The Will of Phil, just subscribe.
Hello, hello. Welcome in. It's happened. The inevitable has happened. We've we've succumbed to the Football Manager. Oh God. What are we doing? What are we doing? It's definitely almost time for the weekend, isn't it? How is everybody? First of all, apologies for missing yesterday's stream. Even though it wasn't. Woo! It's super cool and not at all terrifying. I can't believe it's been 5 months already. Oh God, and look at us now. It's been 5 months, and this is what happens when you're, you know, a few months into being redundant. You end up playing Football Manager, don't you? Oh my goodness, thank you very much, Worship Rewards, and also thank you very much to the Will of Phil, both of you subscribing for 5 months now, which is insane. That's almost half a bloody year. We've always been doing this for half a bloody year. It doesn't feel like that long. It's crazy how time flies when you don't have a job. Uh-oh. Anyway, yeah, much appreciated, and of course, welcome to the underscore. Welcome to the underscores, I should say. You guys, always welcome. We're on a bloody crazy hype train now. And... oh, shit. Yes, Artinia, thank you very much for the sub as well, mate. Oh, dearie me. Sub with Prime as well. You can use your Twitch Prime if you have Amazon Prime. Basically, it's free real estate. But yeah, thank you very much, Steel Ardinio. We are going to be doing Secundo Volantes all up in your business. I'm not even going to lie, I've used that role for Kobe Mainu, and he's popping off. It's starting to pop off, mate. Yeah, so thank you very much again, Worship Aurorus. Amazing audio for all alerts, apparently. Redeemed IRL word ban. What happened? Did the audio not work? Oh no. Is it not coming through, or is that just used? We didn't get any New Zealand robot lady. Why not? That's so weird. I'm hearing it. Oh, for goodness sake. Let me double check then. Mr. New Zealand lady says Segundo Volante. She said it perfectly as well. She didn't say your name perfectly, but we'll just overlook that. Anyway, sorry, let me just catch up. Welcome in, everybody. And thank you very much for all your generous subscriptions. We will cover those again, and we'll make sure all the alert plays and stuff again. I'll fix that, but I just wanted to say, first of all, yes, Lord Brovich, it is your fault. You are an influencer of high repute, much like Kat. And so yeah, we're gonna be playing a bit of Football Manager. It's not gonna be the thing that we have discussed in previous streams, because I want to save that for the new Football Manager. If it's good, I'm sure it'd be good. They wouldn't fuck it up and cancel it and make us wait another year, would they? Would they? Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna be doing some of that, and I appreciate a lot of yous coming in who are like less football inclined. And just here for the vibes, you know. Really appreciate that. Oh, by the way, D Lodge representing. Is there no music, or is my laptop broken? Are you not hearing? Okay. So are you hearing background music right now? Because what I had to do, I had to update OBS because the Streamlabs plugin was not working. So that's fucking annoying. Just to, you know, to start with. We fixed that a while ago. Okay, good. But the alerts still aren't working. Let me see if I do. Let me start with the Wheel of Phil, okay? You see that on screen, right? No audio on the alert. That's so weird. Let me just double check. It might have changed the alert Streamlabs for monitor and output. I would say monitor off. Let's try that again. What in oblivion?
What in oblivion is that?
How about now?
Yeah!
The Will of Phil just subscribed.
There was audio on the alert and the start soon screen. Okay, so we got the Will of Phil one. We got your one in. Sorted. You're not getting any more, Will of Phil. You heard that one. Perfect. That's so bizarre. Because it should be working on both. So if I change that back now we're going to try Worship Walrus again, alright? This is classic Football Manager in right here. Admin. The message again. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, OBS. This is why I don't want to update OBS because... Or anything for that matter, because they always fucking break stuff. Updates don't fix things anymore, they just break stuff. But I, you know, they're like Fred Durst, they just want to break stuff. That is infuriating, but because that should be going to both my audio and to you guys. And it's just simply not, which is insane. Hey, welcome in, Jacoby Boddington. How's it going, man? Lovely Ashton emotes there. Those are incredible. Those are Danji's designs as well, right? If I am not correct. Robot Lady is just having one of those days. Oh. Amazing. Thank you very much, Jacoby Buddington, for the subscription. Welcome to the underscores. Of course, we are having a few technical difficulties right now. Someone has done an IRL word ban on my name for the New Zealand Robot Lady. Fuck. Oh, dearie me. ICP don't understand magnets or OBS. Don't you come in here with the ICP talk. Okay, let's see. I guess I'll just have to have... It's very weird that it's not doing that. Is something else like not... Right, I guess we'll just have to do that. And annoyingly, I won't be able to hear it. But we'll, you know, we'll work with it. I think she only likes Phil. Yeah, exactly. So let me try that again. Watch Boris.
What in oblivion is that?
I don't hear that anymore. That's so annoying. That's going to throw me off massively.
Just subscribed. 5 months since you were made redundant. Isn't that cool? No wait.
Hey, Gonzo. Yes, it is. OBS. It's well, you know, well advertised in that regard, I guess. It's, you know, it's accurate. Let's put it that way. Goodness sake. Well, we'll have to figure that out another day. But hopefully, as long as I'm paying attention, things should come through all right for that. I could add a second alert box behind the first one that only monitors to you. Yes, Lord Brovich. Yes, this guy knows. He's the supreme master streamer here, with the with all the ads and everything. How was your sponsored hashtag sellout? What game were you playing? It was a Warhammer. It was Dawn of War, wasn't it? Yeah, it's the easiest and not the most complicated. Look, exactly. Fucking ridiculous. Alright, can we copy that source, please? Active sources only. Alert Streamlabs. Let's move this all the way to the back. So technically it's going to be playing twice, right? Oh, it's so annoying. Alert Streamlabs. Control audio via OBS. No, heaven forbid. Add source audio. Or should I just do another? Hang on. We got this. We got this, guys. Okay. New browser source. We're going to call it Streamlabs Monitor Audio Only. Oh, I hate it so much. I do very much hate it. Alert Streamlabs Monitor Audio Only. Mute output. Yeah, cool. Monitor off. Okay, let's try it one more time. -5. Let's change that so I don't get deafened. Still Aldino.
What in oblivion is that? Yeah!
Steele the Ho just subscribed. Segundo Volant all up in your face.
You hear that? Put that behind. Only sometimes this game seems complicated. This is the worst game. The OBS game. We did hear that. I heard that. It's good enough for me. Unfortunately, I am going to have to copy and, you know... Wait a minute. If I just set color here, do that like that. There we go. I guess gameplay other? Oh, what a faff. What a fucking faff. Anyway, we're going to be playing Football Manager today. Thank you very much for coming on in. Howdy Deadeye, howdy Enthusiasms. How's it going, Alan? How's it going, Leonard? I hope you're all building up your Tylenol stash for the winter. Right, okay. I, like many British folk who, you know, we have normal names for things over here. No shade casted whatsoever. I was just like, oh yeah, that's just some weird drug that he's claiming, like, you know. I've heard of Tylenol before. You hear it on like American shows all the time. Don't think much of it. It's paracetamol. You people are smart. The few idiots who are somehow in charge are maybe not so smart, and they think paracetamol causes, like, that's the most tame thing ever. They say, like, don't take paracetamol if you've had a bit of alcohol. It's like, never any issues whatsoever. I'm perfectly fine. Maybe not the best advert, but hey. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, I want to say thank you very much again to everybody who has subscribed, and I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. Jacoby, I'm gonna
What in oblivion is that?
push that up as well.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Jackalby Buddington just subscribed.
Buddington. Interesting. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I think she's closer to your neck of the woods than else. Alcohol and paracetamol is not recommended for more than one reason. I'm sure there are many reasons, to be fair. But, like, not that I make a habit of it, but I have had those, like, both in the past, and it's like, it's fine. Like, I don't know. It causes osteoporosis. Right, we're not gonna get into that. We're into some proper British stuff, alright? Oh, British football. Oh, dearie me. What a crazy start we've had. And we've not even talked about the football yet. Right, let me try studio mode. Ooh, look at us. We're so fancy. You're going to be stuck with my face for just a little bit longer whilst I figure out some other bullshit. We need to copy that. Oh, goodness me!
Jedi Minis just subscribed. Come on, you red devils. When you walk
You
through a
devils.
storm, hold your head up high. And don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on, walk on.
I'm glad you cut that off, quite frankly. You're a cheeky fucker. But thank you very much for the 5-month subscription. That, for anyone not aware, is the we will never walk alone, Liverpool song. I didn't recognise the start of it, and then I carried on reading. Well done, mate. Well done. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Streamlabs monitor audio only goes in here so we don't miss it during the game. Hello? Hello? So we've got another Streamlabs audio only. Could it be? Could it possibly be? That'll be monitor only. That's good. Ah, dearie me. Yes. Much appreciated for the sub again. We hit some crazy fucking we hit some crazy hype train. It may have gone up to level 2, I don't know. But thank you all. Really do appreciate it. I'm so sorry we've been a little bit distracted here. But hey. We'll get there eventually. When did I open a Word document? What? Let's just pack that in for a start.
We carrot
that's
so
good.
just subscribed. Oh no, my mistake has continued for 5 months.
Thank you very much, Wee Carrot, for the sub there. I carried on. Look, you're gonna have to make sure you don't do that for another 6 months. That's gonna be ridiculous. Good lord. I don't. It's
Lord
non-stop now.
Brodovic just subscribed. We better sign Kevin Lasagna OS Frog.
Oh my days. Thank you very much, Lord Brovish, for the subscription as well. Another 5-monther. You guys are insane. I can't believe it's been 5 months already. Maybe I'm the insane one. Maybe I should just go get a job. Nah. Too busy playing Football Manager, apparently. Oh dear. Much appreciated, guys. And another bloody hell.
Troweling Badger just subscribed. Kevin Lasagna to United. Done deal.
Oh shit, it's Fabrizio Badgerino. Howdy, mate. Thank you very much for the sub as well, Troweling Badger. And another one. Is this where the mod squad comes when they don't defend their Ben XT titles? Hey, Crimson dude, welcome in. Oh man, we're finally getting onto Football Manager. That's right. We've done it. We've made it to the game what we promised we would be playing. As the stream title might suggest, we are gonna be trying to it's sort of positioned maybe as a how-to, but it's more like I'm asking you, how do we make Manchester United not shit? Is the question. So here's the initial. I might have to fuck around with my my placement of my face, although it's really hard to pick a good spot for this game because it's all menus. All right, well, welcome, happy Friday. We're here in Football XL spreadsheet. It's beautiful. All these 5 months subs can see all of us who hitched our wagon to this train on day one. And I bloody appreciate a lot of you, but I also appreciate a lot of you that have come in afterwards as well, so it's all good. There's no favoritism here apart from the ones who are clearly better. Okay. What are we doing? I'm looking for something in OBS before we start fucking about here. I just wanted to like is it too much to ask for? I am going to keep the background music just a little bit because this game's
Thank you, kind sir.
a little bit quiet, you know?
My sub anniversary is not for another 4 days, so have some bitty. Jimbo Jenkins.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Techiwai. That's very, very generous of you. Oh, you're an absolute legend, mate. Cheers. Not for another 4 days. Oh, we got some bitty. Lovely. No, I'm not going to say that. That's terrible. Hurricane Free Master. I prefer football PowerPoint, to be fair. Okay, so we'll make sure to lower the frame rate to the point where it's slideshow when we get to the match engine. I can't believe it's only been 5 months. Some wee gang you built up around it. I know, bunch of reprobates if you ask me, but hey, I wouldn't change it for the world. Right, one last thing. That's what I was going to do. We're going to change the camera angle there. So my face is slightly enhanced, and it might not be a good idea. But hey.
Bitty, Jenkins, Bitty.
It's you, I own no. Stop it. Stop it now. But thank you very much for the bits. Right. So here's where we are. Let me give you a rundown. This week has been maybe less productive than I expected because of I'm not going to name names, but you know the name rhymes with Schmotovich, and a few others have kind of convinced me to get back into an old addiction of mine, Football Manager. It is like crack. I have the cold on, feeling very sorry for myself. No, we carrot. Oh, telling anyone that will listen, just can I get a heat in me? Neither I can. Neither I can. See, that makes me think like you're just looking for like a can of beer, but booze. Crack is less addictive. It's true. It's very true, indeed. Oh, Bored Twatovich is a great guy. No, because that sounds like something else. Because some Americans pronounce, twat as twat, which is hilarious to me anyway. I suppose technically correct. Anyway, look, we're already getting distracted here. Football Manager, I decided to take on the impossible challenge of making Manchester United marginally less shit. And let me tell you, it's been a challenge. So this right here, we're in 5th place, okay? That's quite good. We were not always in 5th place. We were dead last at one point. And it's fucking hilarious. I'll give you a run through. I've just sort of jumped into the game that I'm like halfway through now at the minute. And the reason for my less than productive antics. 5th is better than last season at any point. Exactly, that's true. We're targeted a 14th place finish. We're going for big improvements here. Just you wait. So let me introduce you to. Well, I don't know where to start really. I guess obviously the finances is hilarious. Apparently we had lots of money, and then they remembered that the Glazers exist, and it came tumbling down. But we had just a little bit of transfer budget, and we made some wheels, we made some deals, we wheeled and dealed. Harry Redknapp style, out the window of the car. And we brought in a few extra players. It wasn't good at first, but we did all right. We're doing okay now is the most important thing. Hey there, Gookie Band, welcome in, mate. Who is Justin Blojo? Oh, he is the keeper. He is the one who is promised. He's the prince that is promised. This guy was the main signing. So I suppose we'll get into the signings next, yeah? Now, whereabouts would it be? It would be transfers, transfer history. So, as you see, transfers out is insane. So this is partly because I downloaded the updated database. The date is going to be old, but everything else is like updated. So it's weird. There's like 2 years that have disappeared, but I think the records show that. Unfortunately, the records still show that Liverpool have won. Disgrace, if you ask me. But it's updated to the actual teams as well, Nice work shipping Casemiro off to the Saudis. Thank you, Jacoby. See, this is it. I was really chuffed by that. But Football Manager, it was realistic in the results, and you will see that very soon. Welt and dealt. It starts you need to go on. Ugarte most yellows makes sense. Yeah, I haven't even checked that until recently, but he has been getting consistently a yellow card almost every game recently for me. Pretty fitting. So yeah, all of these transfers are updated. So we have Mbumo. They don't show up here because they were just already added into the database. This is just the changes that I've made. But look, we've had a lot of loans. Casemiro is the big one out. I think that's a good deal. They came in straight away, and I was like, you know what? clearing out like 300k wages. Thank you very much. I'll take that. One of the OG 153. The famous Pokemon double team. Oh yeah, the classic 153 Pokemon. Hell yeah. Saudi was OP as hell. Managed to sell Casemiro in my second season for 80 million. Bloody hell. Yeah, I think the fact that his age has been updated as well might have like pumped that down a bit. Now I'm feeling like I didn't do quite as good a deal as I wished, but hey, we'll move on from that. That's an amazing work, Grims, indeed. How did you not get rid of Onana? So all of these are currently out on loan, and I'll show you in a second. First of all, we got in... Yeah, so the only free signings I could make, and mostly funded by like some creative use of installments and also selling Casemiro. We got this guy in on a free. Let me show you. He's been a good backup. No, you know, does the business on a free transfer for not a huge amount of wages. What is it, 50k up here? By the way, this is a new wait a minute, what? Is that? Yeah, that is full screen. OBS was looking weird for a second there. This is a new skin, by the way. I just downloaded whatever was supposed to be the most popular one, and it looks fucking cool. To be fair, it was the OG database, and I ended up 5th anyway. Gookie Band, well spotted. We'll get back to Xerxes as well. So this guy, deep line playmaker. I wanted an extra bit of beef in midfield and a bit of backup and experience. And also, it was just free, so I thought, yeah, fuck it. This guy has been an absolute godsend. I'm not gonna lie, sends lemons. Sends lemons. We don't need him. We don't need him anymore. Just sign this guy. Doesn't look super great from the stats for anybody familiar with Football Manager. For those that aren't, you're just looking at some crazy numbers and probably, you know, it's driving you insane. But I appreciate you sticking with me. He does look very stern, doesn't he? He looks like there's not a lot going on up there, unfortunately. Bless him. But he's fucking phenomenal so far. He's made so many good saves. And Lamens, I played him a few times in place of Binder. Lamens was like the real life transfer that we've had through, but we haven't even used him yet. Lamens was equally disappointing, at least in Football Manager. When life gives you lemons, you sign Biljo. Exactly. It looks like new metal is his passion. Yes, enthusiasm. This guy fucking... He's always having one of those days, and he takes that anger out on, you know, on the opposition offense. Alex Scott was highly recommended to us, right? Young lad. Was he Spurs? Where did he come from? No, he came from Bournemouth. I was looking at another Spurs guy. He's been pretty decent so far. Another midfield guy that's gonna get hopefully better soon. Hey Rosie Dave, can you manage Team IRL please? I would love to. I feel like, you know, pretty soon we're gonna have just about the same amount of credentials. Do you get a call up to play behind Big Verge? You never know. He will soon. We'll have a little look see in a sec. But yeah, Alex Scott looks very promising for a young-ish lad. I mean, they're all young, but, you know, in context of the football. He's done really good. Lots of good, you know, hidden stats that the coaches are recommending as well. Lots of good potential. Then we had a bit... So that was in summer. We've just gone past... Yeah, we're up to February now. We've just gone past the January transfer window. This guy, I keep doing that. I should go on their profiles properly. There we go. This was a huge deal that I did some big finagling with the finances to try and make work. Oh, sweet Jesus. He is supposed to be good IRL. Yeah. Usman Diomande from Sporting. We got him in for something like 60 mil, which, like, I saw the initial thing. It was saying, oh, potentially 30, so I stuck with that. I tried to get him for really cheap. Couldn't quite get him for that cheap, but he was good. You know, enough. It was a good enough signing, I think. I'm at Man United inside Diogo Costa in my group save. I play with mates. Oh hell yeah, you played a group save. I've no, I've done that once years and years ago. But it was when like network saves were a bit wonky. But that's sick. One goalkeeper of the year sold in Nana for 45 mil. Dude, still not 1/8 in, sadly, over 3 seasons. Boo! Boo to that. January tax is real. Yeah, 60 mil is not a small amount, but you got to remember, we spent how much money on Anthony? We spent how much money on literally every other player in the past 10 years? The 60 million for what is already a good Premier League player and has room to improve, I still think it's pretty decent, but yeah, it's you know, not quite the bargains that we're used to in other situations. So, it's the Man United tax as well, let's not forget. And also the Football Manager tax. Football Manager hates the person that's actually playing. Anthony is good now in La Liga. Well, that's typical, isn't it? Bloody typical. There's 5 of us. I'm at Man United after being at Brighton for 2 seasons. Mates at Arsenal, West Ham, Liverpool, and Leicester. That's sick, mate. That's so good. And like a good sort of range as well. I assume everyone's just chill with, you know, like they just pick their favourites or whatever they're up for the challenge. Man, Leicester is a tough one. He on your front post corner by any chance? He bloody should be. I haven't really fucked around with set pieces too much. I don't know how the new set piece thing works. It looks easier. So I'm quite bad for managing that. I'll try and like micromanage a lot of things. But I've tried to like delegate that sort of stuff. It's mainly because I don't trust the game. Let's be fair. It's you know, we've got reason to not trust it. I haven't played FM in like 2 months, but I might have to boot it up this evening. 2 months is good going. I know how bad it can be. You know, that's like, man, being clean for 2 months. Still on FM20. I was on FM20. No, 21. It's when you get a long-term save, man. You can't give it up. Very tempted to get the new one when it comes out in November. I am too. It looks amazing. But yeah, I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait enough. This is the thing. It's a lot easier, and it also means it automatically updates when making new signings and stuff. Yeah. That's really good as well. Yeah, because it just picks whoever's going to be automatically the best in a certain category. Right, so this guy's amazing. Great passing, and that's exactly what we want, really. Okay, I'm going to save this guy for last because he's a fucking beast. But this guy... can't abandon youth players when they start coming through. I know, yeah, exactly. You spend all that time looking for the youth players and developing the ones you get. This guy was legit a bit of a bargain, although I don't think he's maybe as good as what the stats are saying. I have more faith in him on these numbers than he has in himself, I think. But yeah, he was only like, what, 3 million that we got him in for? Transfer information. 2.9 mil, yeah. I mean, a little bit extra on top of that. Just someone who's really fucking quick, who can come on and bomb down the left or the right. I've barely used him so far because he's not a starter, to be fair. I'm nearly 100 years into the game. I've been playing for like nearly 4 years IRL. That's sick. That's so... I love that commitment. That is so cool, man. I'm that committed as well, but like, I've been that committed in a previous save. I usually get bored a lot quicker, to be fair. But my previous save was with a team called Go Ahead Eagles in the Dutch. The year I started, they were in the Dutch second division, and then we naturally went all the way up, and then we won. The last time I played, we won the Europa League, which was pretty fucking cool. But yeah, even that was only like maybe 7 or 8 seasons in. That is crazy. The guy at West Ham has won the Champions League, Europa League, Carabao Cup, and FA Cup. Bloody hell! And then came second 3 seasons in a row to our mate at Arsenal. Well, Football Manager is not that realistic in that respect. Then what's Arsenal doing winning? Hey! This game all started at a similar level. Good stuff. More tempted to go back to 0102. Yeah, tell me about it. I'll be more familiar with the players. Put it that way. GAA just lost last night to Steaua Bucharest. Was that where we got him from? No, we got him from Atalanta. Right, so he's cool. This guy. Now, if anybody's been paying attention to Football Manager recently, I feel like this kid is meant to be one of those, like, he is the best sort of wonder kid. But I promise you, I found him the legit way through scouting. Okay? Oh, of course it's Go Ahead Eagle. I'm literally just talking about that. Sorry, I saw that and my brain just didn't work there, Gully Willy. Oh man, that's a fucking shame. I need to catch up more on this stuff. I was keeping an eye on it for a little while. Saw a great FM meme the other day celebrating women's football being included in the new FM. Having to explain to my scout why we're looking for 15-year-old girls. Oh god, yeah, I've seen the comments about that. It's like, oh no. It's gonna be even worse because like you download the face packs and stuff. I was thinking about this when I saw like the trailer about the women's team. Like you download the face pack, so you're just gonna have like under 18 girls' faces on your hard drive, and that's not a good look for anyone, is it? No, officer, it's for a video game. No, I promise you, this is a video game. It's not an Excel spreadsheet. I swear. I found him the legit way by staring at him through binoculars from 100 yards away. Exactly. I scouted him myself. I went all the way to Greece. No, wait, he was playing in Belgium. There we go. Yeah, he had a release clause of 23 million. So, top tip. A young lad, 18 years old, if he already has these stats, he's probably going to be fucking great. And guess what? The last game we played against the Leeds, scored a hat-trick. He's only played like 3 games so far. He scored 4 goals. It's insane. So we... in terms of our schedule, look, we had like an FA Cup draw against Leeds. Leeds, actually, we're going to end up playing 5 times, right? So we're done with the, at the Wankdorf. No, the Wankdorf Stadium. I've never heard of this guy, but those technicals and mentals are crazy good. I know, right? Look at it. This is insane. I just, you used to seeing at that age not being anywhere near that. Maybe a good amount of blue or whatever your colour scheme is for +10. And then they'll develop into pretty good players. So this kid has the potential to be like a world beater. So I'm quite chuffed with that one. Anyway, that's the transfers. Transfers in at least. We managed to get rid of, someone mentioned it earlier, we managed to get rid of Xerxes for almost 40 mil. Xerxes is pretty good in this game. And it's the classic thing of like Football Manager doesn't rate the fact that we sold him. Because, he was starting for the first team. He only just started scoring for us. By the time we sold him, it was like he knew that we needed money. 12 games, 3 goals. Average rating of 6.83. So there you go. That says it all, really. That says it all. He went like 10 games without a goal or something. Not really his specialty, but yeah. But Elvis isn't dead. Elvis isn't dead. Wait, what's this? Arrested for scout for girls, whereas the police ought to have arrested scout for girls for crimes against music. Elvis isn't dead because I heard him on the radio. Oh yeah, that fucking song. Right. Right. Cool. So then, what's the team looking like? I've jibber-jabbered a lot. Carrot, please. Xerxes having 14 for pace is mental. Yeah, I mean... That's a bit weird, actually. Well, I think he can be pretty quick. But, like, it's weird that... Or are you saying, like, that feels too low? I feel like that's alright. It's just he doesn't always look like he's doing much.
Jeez!
He doesn't do much. But yeah. Where were we? We're on tactics. Here we are. I may have to move my face somewhere. I don't know where yet, but hey. Chilling with Michaela Strachan. I'm sick, and I'm dragging all of you all down with me. What's up, Estonia? Estonia-esque 2027. Damn, you're 2 years early, mate. Welcome in, and hey, Cat! Hello. Welcome in. Cat's happened. If you're wondering what the hell this is, it's Football Manager. We've reached a stage in our not so recently redundant now, where we started playing Football Manager. It's terrible. It's Cat the Influencer. Cat the Influencer needs to have a fight with Lord Brotovich the Influencer, who is predominantly to blame for this obsession right now. Right then. I have some news about my save. Well, look, as long as there's no spoilers in this chat, right? No spoilers allowed in this chat. No, go on, Estonia. What is the name of your team? It's Man Red. We're not doing the full team. It's been discussed a lot. It has been discussed, a fair bit on streams and Discord and whatnot, that we're gonna make our own team. I'm gonna wait until the next game.
Worship the Walrus
That's coming
has
out
gifted a sub to Not Very Good at Gaming.
Oh, you absolute legend. Thank you very much, Worship Rewards. It's a very kind and generous gifted sub there. Not very good at gaming. Welcome to the Underscored. This mysterious new person that's just popped in for the first time. Hey, now you get to enjoy some cheeky new emotes and stuff. Anyway, yeah, we're playing Manchester United here. We're just dipping in as like, because I've been obsessed with it all week, I thought, fuck it, let's do this. How is she? Where did you find her? Estonia, 2053 in my save, mate. That's impressive. That is very impressive. Jesus Christ. I have never had a save go on for that long. But, like, I can see how it happens. The only reason I haven't, but yeah. I was in Manchester, but a few hours ago. Yes, how was your holiday? I'm assuming that's you coming back in to Manchester Airport, right? Which is pretty nice. Pretty nice airport. Didn't see much of it. Was 2:30 in the AM, as you do. Well, I hope you had a wonderful time on holiday. Right, this is a team. This is part of the problem, right? This is part of the problem, and I know people are saying, "Oh, it's not the formation that's the fault." And in real life, the formation is not all of the problem with Manchester United, anyway. But this is Football Manager, and it's hard to translate some of the things. I've done my best. And I struggled. The team struggled. This is generally speaking what we're going with, and I'm being stubborn in that I want to prove that we can make it fucking work, and we can make it work. At least for the first season, and then eventually we'll probably change, but you know. Oh, it's very lovely. Good. Did you see them losing football? Don't worry, it will happen again. Admittedly, it's because it was the middle of the night and they weren't playing. Well, yeah, that's their fault, really. They should be playing as much as possible to get some fucking training in, quite frankly. So yeah, I'll run through this for all you bloody tactics nerds. I used to be a lot more confident with the tactics thing until this save. Kind of like shook me a bit. I was like, ah, shit, the team's even worse than I fucking thought. Absolutely terrible. How's that one guy's hair looking? Yeah. How is that one guy's hair? Do you mean that one TSB? Oh, you mean the guy that isn't cutting his hair until we win 5 in a row? Silly bastard, should have picked like just 2 in a row, and he'd still be in the same predicament. It's huge, mate. It's huge. How's your your fella shaved his hair off? How's Tex Football getting on? Is he enjoying the new? Oh my god! Did he have to put on sun cream on his newly bald bonds? Yeah, sunburned. I hope not. Annoyingly bronzed. Oh, that is annoying. As the pastiest white guy who only burns and only after like 5 seconds. It's annoying. He did have sunscreen advance. Let's go! The bronzed goddess. He is a shiny bronze god. Yeah. See, that's it, because it's been, well, years. It's been over a decade since I went on a holiday with Bob. So I forgot that he's actually, you know, he's kind of immune to the burning. I just assumed he was pasty like me. But yeah. You carried a brain cell. Right, you guys with your shared brain cells again. So yeah, Bitchlow, as I've been calling him, because Bitchlow. He's been good. He's on Sweepkeeper. Nothing to say about that, really. These three, initially, I thought the idea was to put this fella on ball playing stopper, so he pushed forward. The match engine didn't like that. And we got very much done on the counter loads. We're still, for a team with 3 centre-backs, we still get absolutely fucked over. We still concede a lot of goals. And I think maybe that's personnel as well. Maybe that's tactics. Who knows? 2 wide centre-backs. Told to... what is Fellas told to dribble less? Because that's Delict, and he's not quite as confident on the ball there. But Martinez, I told him to be more direct. So, you know, they're pushing out a little bit more. I realise I'm blocking the screen. I'll tell you what, shall I put myself in the other corner? I'm trying to think if that's going to block anything specifically. Your midfielder's kind of not there a lot of the time. That's the other problem too. That is the other problem in real life, and maybe in this too. Don't you start dissing the Segundo Volante. I know you're a believer, Steel. I know you're a believer of the Segundo Volante, and we're going to get to that. First of all, face cam bottom left. Face cam. Can I put me bottom right? Do I have a spare one? No. Can I duplicate this whole group? That would be fun, wouldn't it? Hello? Boom, boom. Copy. Paste, there we go. Oh god, they're up there now. Why is he up there? Group selected items. Face. More OBS bullshit. We haven't continued. It's been almost an hour. This is ridiculous. Dearie me. It's Cat and TSP hanging out in a hot tub. 5 feet apart because you're not gay. Yeah, it's actually disgusting. Cat is very gay for tech support Bob. It's gross. They got married and that's like super gay. Face cam bottom right. And then we'll do something here. I'm gonna have to need to remember words? Hello? What are you talking about, man? To change the music when we run out of music. I don't know how long it goes on for. Okay, that's looking pretty decent. Right, I'll just sort of shifting myself just down a little bit more. That's good. Now we got double the me. God, aren't we lucky? Aren't we? What a blessed Friday it is. Alright, sorry, bottom left. You're out. Bottom right's back in. Or maybe I should put myself on, you know, complete wing back on support role. So Segundo Volante, right? We're gonna go right here. So hopefully we settle into a nice defensive position, but then we bomb on when we got the ball. You know what I mean? Sweet Jesus! Stop messing about! Stop messing about! Right. So this is the thing, right? I think I might need a bit more help with the tactics because I've not really played like 3 at the back much. It's been, you know, I'm all for like experimenting with formations. I do love a bit of that. I like the asymmetric style things. But yeah, a 3-4-2-1. I know it's crazy. Not double Jenx in every corner. You better believe it. Swap the screen, mate. No, never. Yeah, we'll put me on corners. I'm really good on corners, actually. There are 11 too many not James faces. Well, you know, we can change the face packs to all be me. That would be super fucking funny, actually. And you know what? I added in a few custom faces for the like for that Wonder Kid, for this Caretsas guy, and a couple other like youth players that didn't have them. So now I have the power. Now I know how to add in custom faces. So when we get to the new Football Manager, if it's a similar sort of setup, we're gonna have a blast doing the custom game, because we're literally gonna rename the person. We're gonna, you know, add in some faces if they're like, you know, just characters, or if it's like, you know, you guys. We'll work out. We'll pick like a representative face if you don't want your face on there. I mean, if you do and you're in the Discord, that's fair enough. But I also don't want to like, you know, be too crazy here. Can you replace every squad members with the live feed of your face? Now that would be funny. And also no. Remember that time 3 days ago where James told us he wouldn't do an FM stream? Look how happy he is. You've got me. You've got me. Yeah, I know. I figured I might as well give in to my primal urges. They're like the little white mints that come in a plastic container. What's that? Little Tic Tacs. The little tactics. Yeah, they're really good actually. Okay, so Steel, you've actually got some good advice potentially here. If your ball playing defender is playing stopper and you've got 2 wide centre backs. Oh, stopper. Okay, yeah. When you're caught on the counter, they'll be recovering from wide, and your centre back will be up there, and you just leave a big hole in the middle. Yes. Okay. That's basically what I figured. So I'm glad that I'm not completely going insane there. I sort of identified that and thought, well, that's just silly. We're getting done there. He caved so quickly. Shut up. Making a very not appropriate joke. D-Lodge, no! Hey, we're allowed some inappropriate jokes here, as long as it's reasonably inappropriate. Appropriately inappropriate, should we say. That's the problem with Joe's jokes, is you just try walk it in. Yeah, I do need some help with Tic Tacs, that's true. I'm glad you've provided that help now. No, I'm like, that's what they were, of course. Now, as for the Tic Tacs here, we've got, so that's pretty standard. Wing backs. I mean, this is a moron. He's called Luke Shaw. Annoyingly, a lot of the players who are underperforming, and I came into this save thinking I'm gonna get rid of him. I was dead certain getting rid of Shaw. I was gonna get rid of Ugarte. Who else? A couple other players like Dallo. In Football Manager, they're actually rated quite highly, and you know they actually maybe live up to their potential a little bit. So these guys are a bit more attacking than I would like, but it's kind of recommended that they're doing wing backs. So sure, I've stuck with that, and the results have come good. This has been the trickiest bastard, right? In the middle, because usually I'll either play Boomo here. Can I undo that, please? Thank you. Good, he's got that saved. Or I'll play like a wide midfielder. But yeah, the wing backs, nothing crazy here. I tried messing around with like inverted, which is good for Mazraoui, because he can play very well centrally, and I think that means that he can cover the space here when Mainu's up there. But I would tend to only mess with that when I've got someone who's out wide, further wide, like Mbeumo. Maybe you want to move to Bitly Link as well. Yeah, I mean, look, that just reminds people to fucking give me money, you know what I mean? I could do with shoving that right in the board's face right now. Give me more money. You did it with every other fucking manager. Why am I the one being punished now? Yeah, maybe we'll do that. But then the donations will be a bit tricky to do as well. So, maybe I can potentially move that. I'm not gonna fuck around anymore, right? I'm not gonna fuck around anymore. We're done fucking about. Segundo Volante is the best role ever when it works. Kobe Mainu has been making it work pretty good. Have you tried Ugarte on defense 2-2? He'll be trying to win the ball higher up on support. Yeah, that's a good point. I figured, yeah, I could try that. Do you know? Don't fire the dinner ladies. Dinner ladies are national treasures. Oh, I'm not firing the dinner ladies. If you want more money, fire those bitches. No, the poor dinner ladies. They're trying so hard. I figured this is technically in a defensive mid position. It just looks quite higher because of how it's done. So I figured because it's defensive, he can still be support. But it's a fair point. We could probably put him down to defense. What are the other things here? This is a relatively recent change. Up until now, I've had at least one sort of wide player. And maybe they've been told to tuck narrow, but Cunha and Mbeumo have been very inconsistent. This motherfucker has only just scored his first goal like 2 games ago. Premier League appearances, 14 goals, 1. If you can see that. It might be a bit tricky. Maybe when I do this properly, I need to increase the scale of this, because I'm used to having it on quite a small scale. So the thing with Man United is they always try walking in their own net, because they're fucking idiots. Have you tried being emotionally supportive of your players' off the field aspirations? You joke. I assume you're joking, but genuinely, I was shouting at them right at the start of the game, right? And they just weren't responding. So I was like, oh, These little bitches need coddling because they're all fucking idiots these days. Not like back in the day where you could like throw a fucking hairdryer at someone who's fine. Kick a boot in someone's head. But yeah, it has made quite a difference. So yeah, at the minute, this seems to be working out really well. East is on an attack in mid, moving in channels, bish bash bosh, and he scored a hat-trick doing that. Sheshko might not be fully, you know, equipped to do a complete forward role. I'll often do an advanced work, but I'm trying it out right now. And Fernandez, let's just say I tried Fernandez here, or like centre mid, because he can't technically play like defensive mid. But I tried him as a deep line playmaker, and he was inconsistent. We kind of like in real life actually, so that's accurate. He couldn't tackle well enough. He wasn't good enough defensively. I've never choked once in my life. Oh, I'm deadly serious, sunshine. I demanded more. Why are you not doing more? Exactly. I yell at them all the time, and now I'm just like, all right, fine, encourage. Encourage is a new one. Bruno Magnifico. Bruno's getting better again now. Bruno was not so good in... I think he'll be better in real life once he gets used to it. There's nothing stopping him being a defensive line playmaker, which is one of my favourite roles in this game. Deep line playmaker. And, you know, he should be able to do that. And he's not as much of a dribbly boy, you know. I love dinner ladies making me lunch. I love anyone that makes me food. Exactly. Why wouldn't you? Which button is the yellow card for descent button? That's called playing Agate, especially on defense, let alone like support. TSB says you should be selling Fernandez to the Saudi League. I don't know what that means though. Gotcha TSB. I got you, Bob. You know it, buddy. The thing is, right, I was going to do that, and I'll tell you what, we sold. Let me go back to transfer history. We did sell. Where the fuck is he? Casemiro. We got him off the books really early, which is fantastic. Sold him for like 18 mil, going up to 23 million, which is a good deal in real life because I can't see that happening. But the game kind of thinks it wasn't so good. Oh yeah, you can check the club vision, so you can actually see what they thought of the transfers. Where is it? Oh yeah, so they're disappointed right now because we're not in the Champions League spot. TSP would absolutely fire the dinner ladies. He's savage. I know he's a bit past it, but Casemiro is such a good footballer. Now that's the thing, like, Football Manager recently tends to like have some of these best players like go on well into their 30s. So that's why I was kind of open to it. But it was the wages, man. It was the wages. What do you want from the wing backs? Just about width? Because CWB lets them kind of wander into their own thing a little bit. If you want them to stick out wide and just go up and down, standard wing back might be better. That's a fair point. That's a fair point still. I might actually just change them back. For now, I think they're on... I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit of a slave to the stars still. You know? The star rating. And I know I've watched many Zealand videos. I've watched all the fucking, you know, the stuff saying that star rating is only based on your staff and based on the context of the players around you and the league. It's not gospel. It's not like an overall rating for FIFA. But I still just get suckered into, well, he's clearly rated higher as a complete wing back. So I'm sort of sticking with it for now, and it's been okay for now. To be fair, Dallow's been a lot better. Dallow has been insanely good and can actually cross the ball, would you believe? I felt together all day at work, so you have my apologies, but I may have become unhinged. Mate, you go for it. It's Friday. It's the fucking weekend, did it? God, I need to be careful unless I end up like that fucking grafter. It's like, oh, you've been grafting hard. Oh, I'm pouring me gravy. Oh, I'm cheating on my wife. Now you deserve a lovely pint. Because I'm bloody British, innit? So I'm going to go fucking paint a roundabout. Let's not go down that road, okay? Let's be reasonable. No roundabout painting. I went to a charity event at a museum last night. The Glazer Children's Museum. What? What? Oh dear. Is that not just Old Trafford? You know, just holding all the old players. It would have been up until quite recently. yeah, it's also how it suits the system too. It's true. Tell you what, I'm going to keep it for now because we did well against Leeds in the last match, right? So if this is the whole setup, we've banged on enough about this. I just wanted to get you guys up to speed, right? Because I've already played this a little bit. Here is how we did, right? And this is the fucking stupidest thing. I was saying in the Discord earlier, it's very realistic. In our first 5 matches, there's a loss. There's another loss. Against Chelsea was like... This first match, we got robbed, is all I'm saying. This, we got absolutely stomped. Losing against Leeds in the League Cup, the first League Cup match. Okay, sure. It's a higher caliber of team than Grimsby. But in a way, it's also much fucking worse losing to Leeds. I would have rather have lost to Grimsby. Because we all hate Leeds scum. Nah, they're right. Let's get into a game, boy. I know, it's been too long, hasn't it? But yeah, so it was rough gist. Really tough start. We started to like stabilize a little bit. Although I wasn't convinced by the formation. I don't think the guys were either. I was constantly like tinkering. And then came the winter of doom. We had Liverpool, we had Man City, Arsenal and Chelsea back to back to back. And at this point, we'd already fucking lost against West Ham. And this is a point where, like, I got called in for a board meeting. It's like, we're not very impressed here. You're going to have to do something if you want to keep your job. It's like, oh, shit, man. They called me in after the Man City loss. What do you expect? Come on, dude. Give me a bit of, like, give a bit of recognition to the context. But since then, we've actually been fucking great. Oh, yeah, I only found out today at Channel 5 on the council TV. On the council TV! Shows an NFL game at 6 PM each Sunday. That's awesome! Hey! Nice work. Yes, Liverpool are doing well, but guess who's on top? It's Man City, and it makes me sick. Let me find the Premier League. I'll give you a quick context of how everybody's doing. Man City only just lost the game. They were going unbeaten up until this point. And it was Newcastle to beat them, by the way, which is insane. Yeah, there you go. Liverpool, doing pretty good, I think it's fair to say. Burnley, what the fuck are Burnley doing up there? It's insane. I know, Arsenal, yeah. It's so perfect. It's so good. Boo, Man City. No, you're doing very well. We all hate Man City. Doesn't matter, you know, whether you're United, Liverpool, even Arsenal. You know, I pretty much never lost a game when playing Champman as Wyckoff. Had absolutely nothing to do with changing stuff in the editor to give me all the player and all the money. Nope. It's tempting, isn't it? It's tempting. I don't have the editor. This is for Game Pass. I'm too stingy to pay the however much it is. So you could rest assured it's legit. Somehow. Hey, Happy Hammy, welcome in. What up? James manages football teams that kick the ball over 5 fences into the garden of the neighbourhood. A big dog that bit off the owner's weenie. Still managed to curve the ball round your nan, though. Jenkins. That might be the best one yet. And how did you know what I was up to? How do you know my career in football? Because that is scarily accurate. How you doing? Happy Friday, mate. So, I think it's about time we finally get cracking here. Oh, by the way, I say that. One final thing. We're playing Leeds 5 times total this season. It's a fucking joke. We got knocked out in the League Cup. We finally got our revenge. We had to do a replay. Even though we smashed them at home, it was still 0-0. If you give it the old football manager, completed it, mate. That's what we're doing now. We're trying to complete it. We're going 100%, mate. We're going... Nah, completed it, mate. What do you mean? You can't complete football manager. Play for games. You need something. Hey, you just took you for a walk and laid down the street is mopping a sidewalk, and she's probably just a clean freak, but it's hard to walk by that and not think she's trying to cover up a crack. Who mops it? Yeah, who's mopping a sidewalk? It's not even yours. What the hell, dude? Sound interesting. Anyone remember when Preston off the Ordinary Boys walked off Never Mind the Buzzcocks because Simon Amstor was reading excerpts from his wife Chantel's book? What? Oh, yeah, I totally remember that. What? What a tangent. Maybe I'll play Football Manager when I'm back on Tuesday. Hell yeah, go on. We'll do it. We'll do like a network save, a multiplayer save. Kick some arse. But yes, so you're back on Tuesday. Hell yeah. Looking forward to that. We've been missing the quizzes, Kat. I'm not gonna lie, we've been missing the quizzes. But that's okay. You needed a break. What with all this having a real job, whatever that's about. And they got a member who looked a bit like him. I liked the Never Mind the Buzzcocks, but I didn't watch it enough to remember that sort of stuff, unfortunately. It's a shame. She's mopping a goddamn concrete sidewalk. Mop bucket, strong smelling bubbly chemical. That's dodge. That's fucking sus as hell. So we've got another game against Leeds, because that's what we do now. We just play Leeds all the time. Now, a lot of this is still very similar to the old Football Manager, but I've had to, trial by fire, sort of remember some stuff. This is basically the fucking same. They are stupid questions, none of which relate to the actual context of the game. One question I've got, oh, by the way, Eddie Howe's Leeds manager because Newcastle were doing shit, lol. So he got sacked, so now he's a Leeds manager. One thing was saying like, oh, do you have great respect for Eddie Howe? Yeah, he's my best mate. And then the next one was saying like, oh, this war of words, is heating up. He said some really mean things about you. It's like, shut up, game. You're not very good at mimicking this stuff. So, I don't know, most of the time it's just pick this option and crack on with it. It seems like Eddie Howe remains intent on trying to rile you up. I'm perfectly calm, mate. Double header against Leeds, you must be confident. Headers are, yeah, I'm certainly pleased with one, but it's still a lot of hard work. That feels like the most reasonable one. You're confident, you're positive, but you're being reasonable. How valuable is Manuel Ugarte? In this game, way more valuable in real life. Like, look at those stats, like the mentals especially, to be fair. Technically, not so great, but he does the job. Do you know what I mean? He makes me look good. West Ham struggling. Can I lol? I probably shouldn't say I can actually. I probably shouldn't say this, but it's really funny, isn't it? Should we do that? we just slagged off West Ham. We've been super reasonable for all of this time. Oh my goodness. You just had to sit next to Phil G because he's a little bit grumpy. What team is this? I'm going to take Accrington Stanley to the top of the Prem. Juniors football team, let's go. This season is their season. A to the C to the C to the R to the I to the N to the G. No, was it Accrington Stanley? What was the bit that that fella did, the comedian? Very, very specific, isn't it? Sorry, I can't remember his name now. Yeah, we're good. We're gonna smash these fools. In Georgia, I sent my goalkeeper coach just so I didn't have to do them. Yeah, I'm at that point now. I've done it a few times already. I have a problem with micromanaging this sort of shit because I don't trust the AI. James, can you as a manager stop players getting yellows for taking off their shirts? I want Ekatike to play tomorrow. Lol. That was funny though, wasn't it? I'll tell you what, if I had a press conference question about that, I would be like, lol. Oh, it was Kettering, wasn't it? It was Kettering. Yeah, I knew you knew what I was on about, despite my brain being like a fucking sieve and not. What's his fucking name? What's the comedian who's kind of like, a bit offbeat, but is a British comedian. Come on, man. Oh, come on. You can't do a redeem and lose the classes here. James Acaster, thank you. Fuck me, what's wrong with my brain today? It's too much Football Manager, it's a problem. Alright. Well done, Kat. Very, very good. Very good. Absolute bastard behaviour. Tell you what, no! Tom Heaton's injured! Whatever are we gonna do? I shouldn't take the piss. We have done well with injuries so far. However, by the way, I will take the glasses off when we get into the match, okay? Eddie Howe. I'll tell you how. He recently went on Travel Man with Joe. Yeah. What? Oh yeah, Joe Lycett, yeah. And they're together. Joe Lycett's good, isn't he? I like how he was the one that's always trolling. He was trolling all like the quite Tory biased news channels. Like back before the last election. So. And they actually believed in him. It's like, yeah, I'm a big supporter of Liz Truss. Come on, Lizzie. Heaton is one of our homegrown players, to be fair. It's true. I love him even though like we've barely seen him. Man. Oh, what was that? Liverpool won. That's annoying. Man City also won. That could have been another opportunity for them to drop points. But do you know what? We need Chelsea to drop points. The further up we can get here, we've clawed our way up from the very bottom. We were down here. Hugo Boss. Arsenal have unfortunately won. That's a shame. Scouting's been interesting. This has been quite a bit of a change since I last played. Hannibal is close to triggering a clause. Yes, come on. Also, we have, right? This is a whole crazy thing. I had to go in here and do... Where is it? I redeemed almost all of them now. But look, if you have clauses, right? You can sell all of the Santa Clauses in the world for a little bit less than you would have gotten, but for money right now, that's what I had to do to get transfers in. If I do an IRL ban, can I choose when it goes into effect? Since you are choosing when to take off the glasses. Well, you're already choosing that when you redeem it. But I don't get the choice of when you redeem it, so I need to have a choice as well. And also, look, this is my country that I am leading. This is my club, my rules. Bring on the dictator, fucking Stalin. Oh no, what did we call it? Trowel and Badge. You had a great name for that, didn't you? James Kremlins. That was it. I don't know why I was thinking of Magnitogorskins. Oh, you don't want to talk about the fantastic Magnitogorskins. Oh, dearie me. Hey, that's just, you know, it's just the inner dictator. I mean, don't mind that. Harrier Mass. Oh, fuck me, for 6 weeks? Do you know what? The one thing that I will still save and reload for sometimes is injuries, because it feels a bit, like, unfair sometimes. But we'll stick with it. We'll see it. Harrier Mass, the young lad as well. Training, if anyone's interested in it, by the way, I just downloaded, like, a pre-made one, because I've fucked about in the past with training. And it is quite fascinating, but it looked exactly the same. I couldn't be bothered, so that's one thing I just kind of shortcutted. That's such a shame for Harry and Mass. Aston Villa can fuck off. They're on our tails. Keeping us honest, for sure. Right, we're finally going to get into a match. Tell you what. Fine, if you want to see me struggle. The glasses are off. The glasses are off, baby! Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes. Starting now. Now, I've noticed there's a funny quirk here in that my assistant managers hate my team selection every single fucking time. But then if there's too many of these, then the actual players start complaining. Back in my day, they didn't fucking complain. You had to play in your spot or sit on the fucking bench and be happy about it. But no, they'll be mardy if you like pick a team, even if it's not about them not being picked. They'll sometimes be mardy anyway. Opposition instructions, again, sure, I trust you, bro. Balance to positive, because we are playing at home. I think that's fair. We're going in. You're going to get forehead cam for a minute. Not greasy forehead, is it? Nah, it's fine. Hell yeah, blind Jenx. my Alexa is an Aussie, yes. Because it's fun, isn't it? It's way more fun than, like, you know, boring British or, like, American. Very anti-American stream, isn't it? Just let alone the fact that it's Football Manager and a lot of you might not be as familiar, but sorry, guys. You guys are all right. Good eggs. Okay. We already had Binder. Okay, so he's back from injury now. Ah, that's a point. Did I change his training at all? Yeah, look, he's gone back to nothing. I don't care right now. We can't see. We can't see. We can't fuck around with that right now. I'm trying to think if did I change this team? Let me just double check. So I don't want to play the exact same team. Maybe that's a good thing if we play the exact same team. Yeah, Konstantinos. How fucking cool of a name is Konstantinos, by the way? Okay. One absolute hero. Oh. Iron, did you... Okay, I want you to be honest, Iron. Did you put that in before or after I set the timer? I think that was after, which means that now the alarm has to go off. And I can't stop it. If I tweet Trump about his stream, it's going to be hell to me. Oh, yeah, because he doesn't like anyone fucking bitch and moaning about stuff. Little baby. Baby. Okay, baby. Okay, we're going to have to change up this team, which is going to be super fun. Oh, God, I should just change the UI to be like 300% bigified, you know? Now, because we're at home, maybe we could be a bit more positive here. Because what I'm thinking is Mason Mount as a box-to-box. Have I got him set up like that? Yeah, that's good. There's no way we don't play this guy who terrorized them last game. Konstantinos is Konstantinos. After. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, Iron. But that just means that I can't tell the fucking thing to stop. I still chuckle at the time I suggest underscored FC with a team made up of everyone from chat, and I think Benson Boy put up the video Ben Part saying, I don't even know what that means, but it sounds great. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Leeds have interesting fans. We all love Leeds fans. Hey, don't hate the fans. Hate the game and the players. Definitely hate the players. Don't hate the fans. Shishko again, I think. I want to play Mbumo because he did well the game before. Cunha's been off a bit. Look at that. I can just about see the green. There we go. Oh, Diallo's had a good. No, that's not super recent though. Will. Okay. This is how like. Oh, do you know what? Can I undo that? I would like to undo that, please. Moderate passes stay wider. For this role, for you, personalized, I would say no. You just move in channels, get further forward. You're basically going to be a shadow striker, but not at the same time. And you, sir, you go over there, right? Go. Oh my god, this is so like... I hate the glasses thing. I'm going to change that to real money. I say this every time. Change it. Can't do that. And I can't set a timer for her either.
Must have been the wind.
You know what? Who's that? Thank you, Matty142, for following. I'm blind as a fucking bat, by the way. And I redeemed the no glasses, so that's why I have to go like this. Set a timer for 2 minutes. That's right. That's right. That's when I can tell that alarm to stop going off. My neighbours are going to fucking hate me, by the way. If I don't already from all the shouting from these shenanigans. We haven't even gotten into the game because someone made me blind, so I can't pick the teams. Oh, it's so annoying. I feel really bad about that. Okay, inside forward, Boomo. Let's go. Martinez. I think in place of Delict, we want to get Euro in there. But then Delict wants to be on the bench too, doesn't he? Let's be fair. Oh, god, why am I so blind? Yep. Mason Mount looks a bit knackered as well, actually. Only a bit knackered. I think we're fine with this, right? Save that just in case crashes. What's wrong with Red Bull? Red Bull leads. I heard a man called James, I think his surname is Jenkins, said really mean things about me. I've consulted my people and he... Oh, this is the... Hang on. I heard a man named James, I think his surname's Jenkins, said really mean things about me. I've consulted my people and he has 0 talent. He can't even fucking read. I would swear, he can't even read. What sort of guy can't even read? Maybe he needs better eyes. I've told Twitch to cancel his membership and never let him join again, and anyone who says anything bad about me, don't show up in the great nation. Now I'm gonna do the dance. It's like the spunky cock dance from Mr. Adam Pacitti. Alexa, stop. Well, that was fucking some sort of fresh hell, wasn't it? Alright then. Iron! Oh, good attempt, Iron. Didn't say off though, did I? I said stop. That was meant to be dropped. Apparently. That's not a bad try. Okay, well I'll take that, to be fair. Usually my my accent attempts are not so good. As you fucking full well know. My glasses! Failing to make it a real money to redeem was a bit short-sighted. Modern Allen. Right. A captain has not been selected for this match. Justin Bitchlow will take the armband today. You fucking too right. You're a bit too coherent. Yeah. Because he's like, you know, what was the fucking recent thing that he said? It's like, yeah, it's just sometimes bad, sometimes good only things happen. It's like, what? Like, are you having a stroke right now? What's happening? Oh, Harry! Oh, Harry's upset about being left out. No. See, this is what I'm talking about. People are upset. Your man, Mason Mount, is playing. Your man should be happy that he's not fucking injured. Idiot. Feels like Harry Maguire should have been picked. Get fucked. I'm the boss here, and we're on a winning run, okay? So I can do what I want. Let's beat him again. Show no mercy. Pick up where we left off last time. This is something that always confuses me. I have left them confused as much as I have inspired them. Because they're all a bunch of little babies and they don't appreciate criticism even when they've been doing shit. Yeah, as long as you say the same thing 3 times, it's a different way. Can't go wrong. Are we still talking about Trump, or are we talking about this game's team talks? Because it's similar, honestly. Every so often I remember that redesigned Leeds United crest they had to scrap that looked like a fake Pez team. Like, oh man, what was... I know, it's been ages since we... You know, I shouldn't be getting distracted here, but Leeds United crest redesign. Yeah, it's very rare that a crest redesign is good, let's be honest. Oh, that is awful. Yeah, that is a fucking, hey, generic footballer thing. Can't be asked to fuck around with OBS, but it's basically sort of, it's almost like, it was probably before AI art, but it looks very AI art logo. And it's just a guy doing this. It's fucking dumb. Don't think I've ever read that screen. Yeah, that's the beauty of this. You can go as granular or as I don't give a shit as you want with this game. Harry will just have to take it on the chin of his cube head. The TV channel is in English while we're away with BBC News, so I know exactly everything Trump's up to. Ah, shame innit? Not that you can get away with it. Pez team. Ellen Street Wednesday. Yeah. Okay. So you gotta trust them, look. You gotta trust them. And also, look, he looks happy. I've even managed to calm down Ugarte. Big green, big happy all the time. Tremendous idea for a quiz round. Kingdom Hearts. Real or fake Trump quote is a fucking genius. Genius idea. That's spot on. That'll go hard. Big green, big happy, big hat. How do you feel against? I'm gonna be honest. Toma Pinto from Planet Football. I'm fucking tired. I'm sick and tired of having to deal with Leeds scum, because we all hate Leeds scum. That's what I would say if I wasn't trying to be diplomatic. Confident what we got. This is stupid as well. I should just skip all this. Storm out ahead of every match. If we ever get to the point where we're really good, I think I just will do that. If. Sure, whatever. I'm not even really sure. Let's do this. Encourage. You know, first, second of the game. Never fails. Never fails to get them going. The only awkward thing is when you encourage them, and then it takes a minute for the... Oh god, this is already looking pretty dicey. It already takes a minute for the shout to go through for some reason. I get it for tactics, but like, why is there a noticeable lag between you thinking I should shout this at the players and then you actually shout it? It shouldn't be like a 2 to 3 minute lag. But when you do that, you encourage, which is meant to be like for if you're drawing or losing or whatever, and then they actually score a goal, then they just get confused. I don't know what the good shouts are. Has anybody been able to figure out what the good shouts are? Apart from demand more, obviously, which is, play better would be nice. This is not so good. Okay, there we go. We're at Old Trafford, for fuck's sake. Should be dominating the ball a bit more. Sheshko. Oh, go on. Play it on. For Bumo. He's in good space. He's cutting inside. Oh, he's got a taste for goals now. Oh, Brian and Bumo. Off the woodwork. Encourage them like Arteta. What, like a fucking deranged madman? I'll bring in a light bulb and show them how it works. Can I dip the audio just a little smidge? Because it feels a bit loud. Hello? Is it not? Am I? Oh, yeah, okay. Audio, this is gonna reload the things, isn't it? Interface, if I use the caching, that's alright. Hello? Where's the audio? Max sounds. Is that a little bit better? And I think what we can do is just dip the PC game capture a little bit more. There we go. Actually, no, let's keep that there. Volume mixer. There we go. Confirm. Good. Oh wait, I didn't think there'd be actual games of football. Yeah, there are actual games of football. It looks like, if you've not seen it before, Carrot, well, you've clearly seen it now. It looks like a fucking mobile game from 2010, which is why the new game is so exciting, because they're using the Unity engine, and while it still looks shit, it only looks like, it's like sort of FIFA 10, 11 levels, so it's only like, it's not like a mobile game from 2010, it's like an actual video game, but still from 2010. So it's slightly better. Some of it does look impressive, to be fair. Hello? Why can I not? Oh no, have we fucked it up? I think we fucked up the game. Oh no! Oh no, man. It's not responding. Oh, thank God. Okay. It's responding now. Oh, that was scary. That was so scary. Fight and win! That's what we need. That's what we need right now. So you do actually get to watch the game. Yeah, except if you're watching me playing the game, then it's like an hour and a half of me chatting shit. Just spam demand more all the time. Got it, Crimson Dude. We'll try. This is Manchester United. You're one of the only two people I know who play with the sound. I like the immersion, but I don't want it to be loud. I do like the crowd immersion. It will probably get annoying after a while. I think after a while I did switch off in the last game, but hey. Management game. Ali McCoy's Director of Football had a button where you could just shout, "Shoot!" There was a game called Ali McCoy's Director of Football. We need to play it. We need to play it. Oh, boy. Oh, Christ. Twice today. What do you mean? Oh no, have we already had a crash today? Was Ashton playing earlier? Showed him 2D, so it's 30 years ago. The 2D view is amazing. What looks really cool on, I'll tell you what, like, aside from the graphical improvements, which are very nice to be fair, for the new Football Manager coming up, what I found was really cool is that during the, so you get highlights in this, right, as you're sort of watching now, highlights, and, oh, Mazraoui, just ping it off of everybody, why don't you? Oh, God, I thought he was going to press the ball there and catch him out. Ooh. Don't fuck it up. Well done, Agate, mopping up there. What was I saying? So, like, during the points where you're not watching the highlights, just as the regular match goes through. Oh, this is bad, this is bad. Ooh! Unlucky, dickhead. Yeah, during this point, right, you can see all of the, like, you can see the 2D view going through at, like, double speed. So you actually finally have an idea of how the match is shaping up overall. Oh, God. All right, guys, you need to be better. Come on. Fire up sometimes works. Oh, see, look, they're upset now. They're overwhelmed. He's motivated, at least. Overwhelmed. But most of them are like a bunch of babies. They can't handle a bit of valid criticism. And it's fucking annoying. And I know they're all children, basically. They're all 20-year-olds. 20-something-year-olds. But yeah. My upstairs neighbour is hoovering the whole flat at 5:30 PM on a Friday. That is pretty fucking wild. Oh, baby. Yeah, but to be fair, could have had a wild party the night before. So he's hoovering up a mess. Or getting everything done immediately, and then it's party time. Then it's time for ironing the shirts. Oh, Friday night, everybody. The Friday night lights. If only Ashens had become responsive. Oh, Crashton. Oh, no. She played The Sims for 3 hours and it just crashed and she lost everything. Fucking hell. Do you know what, though? That's devastating, but at least there is, you know, there is the VOD. She can recreate it with the VOD. No, that's a fucking pain in the ass. That really is. Oh, bless her. Sims 4 how it froze up. She hadn't saved at all. Ooh, the dynamic highlights do look really cool. Yeah, man. Like, the fact that they can sort of change depending on how much drama needs to be played. Oh, I'm a bit skeptical of that. I did watch Zealand, who is a known Football Manager YouTuber and streamer and whatnot. I did watch his sort of take on it as well. I pretty much agree with that. It's like, yeah, well, I'll believe it when I see it, sort of thing. Boomer, you've been dog shit. Honestly, I thought complacency might set in here. We smashed them 4-0 before. I think we say that, honestly, because it's like assistant recommends. I usually go with that. With favourites here, go on and give the fans a performance to cheer for. I've never once seen people respond to that. Players hate the fans. Just in, you know, there's breaking news. The players are arseholes. They don't care about the fans. Ad quote, unlucky dickhead. That's a good quote, to be fair. Yeah. To be fair, I cry when I get criticised even now. Yeah, that's fair enough. But you're also not earning like a whole bunch of money to, you know, to play at a very highly competitive, you know, in a competitive field. They should be better at it. You know, they should handle it better. I'm doing this. Good. They've responded well. Boomo. You're shit, mate. And he's been booked as well. Let's see. Attackers. And then we'll sort of encourage as well, you know. The carrot and the stick. The wee carrot and then the wee stick. Actually, it's a big stick. And the tiniest little carrot to, like, keep them going. But mostly it's, why aren't you not shit? You have the ability. But quite honestly, I think maybe us pushing these guys up, you know, you were right all along, Steel Aldinio. This was too much. This is too optimistic. Mason Mount has no No juice whatsoever. I think his match fitness is not so good. So we're going to go with the old classic. Segundo volante. Which is good because he's got the space there. If Carretzas is sort of more around here. Maybe you should, like, not move into channels and go a bit wider. Let's try that. Wide boy. Demand more, encourage, and occasionally berate. Seems to work for me. Really? Berate, even when they've been doing bad. I've seen it work a couple of times, actually. But I've had mixed results. It's not very commanding of them. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, Jane Daniels and Terry McLaurin have both been ruled out of injuries. See, this is my turn to be like, oh, I don't know. But injuries, we can't abide by that. Point, we were shit. Then individually say you believe in them. Bad cop, slightly less bad cop. You lot are fucking dog shit, but you're one of the good ones, mate. NFL player is injured. Breaking news! Yeah, I know, right? I assume, are injuries quite common? I assume they'd be more common, right? It's a contact sport. It's an actual contact sport. Footballers have enough to complain about when it comes to criticism. As long as it's constructive and valid, or failing that, incredibly funny. Exactly. Oh yeah, I didn't really tell you your the team instructions, right? Okay, so here's what we got in a minute. I tend to have overlap there. Work ball into the box to stop them from shooting from distance too much because it's kind of wasteful. Although Bruno still does it anyway, and sometimes it works, but usually it doesn't. That's just on there because I forgot it was still on. I don't really have any opinions either way. More expressive because, hey, you know, we want to play beautiful football. Typically I'll go like this and I'll sort of go between here and yeah, quite narrow, but with those guys providing all of the width. That's usually what we go for here. Transition is as you kind of expect, but it's risky and it's probably why we're conceding a lot. The counter press, they always tell me to take that off, and I'm like, nah, no, we're gonna press them all. We're gonna be super naive about it. And this as well could maybe be less. I don't know. Maybe we don't step up more. Maybe that's the problem. Do you know what? I've never been in more support of an IRL word ban. Thank you, Curly Willy. We'll call them scum for now. So far we're doing okay against scum. So, the detestable Mr. Mariotta will be commanding them for their sins. I have no idea who Mr. Mariotta is, but too bloody right. Absolutely too right. So yeah, thoughts. How can Handek players get injured? They all wear Brotherhood of Steel armor. It is a bit, isn't it? It's very, very Brotherhood of Steel. I'll be honest. I don't like criticizing the players and then subbing them off. I want to give them a chance to prove that they can be better, but they very rarely do. So I think that's it for now. We'll make sure to tell him to be like, hey, you look at that, inspired. You are gonna go out there. You go out there and make it about you. It's basically what we're saying. Right, bit of encourage at the start. Come on, guys. Oh, we're gonna be really good at the football. You earn more in a week than I do in a year. Bastards. I like that he went through and then caught his own TD pass, and that's it. His own touchdown pass. Can you do that? Is that not illegal? Oh, Luke Shaw's fucking knackered, look. Oh, that's why. Looks like it'd be a tight calf. Oh no, is he injured? Who could have seen this coming? I'll sort it out in here. Ah, see, there you go. So for default positions, when it's not Luke Shaw, I do have it on wing back, to be fair. Run wide and stay wider. So I'm telling them to do that as well. I'll take off play for set pieces if you're not too bothered. It can be a bit of a waste because they'll be trying to win corners instead of getting into the box. Does it make a tangible difference? I thought it... Yeah, I suppose that makes sense for trying to win corners. I never really think about it too much, but I thought it was more like a kind of a semi-cynical thing where it's like, you know, go down a bit easier, get a free kick. But, you know, out of Yeah, out of morality, simple, you know, what's the word? Yeah, out of we're not gonna be like them people, we are gonna tell them to stay on their feet, etc., etc., etc. I unironically fucking love famous jammies. Famous jammies. Is that gonna be? Is that his actual name? Because they all have fucking weird names in the NFL, don't they? Boomer, you've had your opportunity. I think we're gonna. Cunha's motivated, which is good. We might also do well to bring on Fernandez too. This is important. This is a league match, you know. Fernandez. We're setting him in here. Roam from position. Gives him a little bit more flexibility. That counteracts his shooting more thing. What position are you marking again? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Lovable goofball in the league from a person. I feel like old man Luke Shaw covering a whole wing by himself was never a good idea. You say that, but yeah, I agree. In real life, he should be, and the game sometimes suggests he should be this position, wide centre back. But on the game, unless I'm missing something, he's knackered now, but he's been doing really well for us. He's been our best player. Like, natural fitness still 13, which is a joke to start with. 15 and 15, stamina and work rate. He's pretty good still. And there's one of the things, like, it's kind of like, oh, this player in FIFA is way better than in real life sort of thing. There's definitely, like, differences. Like, Ugarte is not a steaming pile of shit in this game. Harsh. Very harsh, but still. Is that Leon lad we signed good on this? He's looking good. Diego Leon. Yeah, I've loaned him out, but he looks very good. For left back, yeah. Supposedly it's a fan mod, and there's probably not a lot to base him on, given he's 17 and have played one season. What? A fan mod? What? Did someone mod him in or something? Jameis rhymes with famous. Oh, for God's sake. Of course it does. Famous Jameis. Deary me. He should have been loaned to Leon. We missed out on that. Okay. I need you to step up. They can both handle the team talk now. Okay, this is good. Gratis. Constantinos. He's a Constantinos. Thorn in their side. Martinez. Diomande. Playing that up to Manu. He's been driven back to Yoro. Patient build-up play. Karatsas. Ugarte. Spreads out to Shaw, who's got space on the wing. Shaw pushing forward. He's unsure of his position. He pushes it back. Ugarte. Oh! A speculative effort. He did make the keeper work. Come on, lads. Come on. Do I need to... Can we do a shout? I want to shout some more. Worst game ever. Can't shout enough. Ooh. Ecklenkamp in the middle there. Oh, what is going on? Okator. Ooh. Bitchlow. You're not getting past Bitchlow. He's too good. I've spoiled that now. I've ruined it. I've jinxed it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Malacia picks it back up. Corrects us in the box. Driven out wide again. Malacia crosses it in. Mainu's in the box. Out. Back to Mainu. Azraoui. 1-2. And Iora picks it up. There's a decent clearance. The pressure builds. And Leeds are really having to... Sorry. And Scum are really having to play backs to the wall stuff at the minute. Sheshko with the header. It was looping and convincing. Nobody there. That's the new famous... That's the new manager of Underscore FC, is it? Famous Jameis Jenkins. So I thought the database was fan-made, as there wasn't one last year, and this season's isn't out yet. Oh, yes, sorry, it is, it was done by the website called Sort It Out SI, who have been brilliant for years. I've paused it because I was thinking it's a good time for substitutions here. But yeah, it's, as for Like, I don't think it's... Yeah, it's fan-made, yeah, but I don't think it's, like, United fan-made, because if anything, like, I swear they've made Cunha and Mbumo, like, really bad. So, yeah, add Lamens. But yeah, you're right, it's a, it is a custom database, and it's actually, they've done very well. Let's get right into Scumthorpe. Scumthorpe is good. Wait a minute. Sorry, I'm just catching up. United not having any reds is unrealistic. Wait, what? We don't. We have one. It's weird. Crowds look more believable at a non-league level. I'm sure there was I thought you were talking about the crowds looking weird in the new version, which is also kind of funny. What do we need to do then? I feel like Šeško's not doing a huge amount. Maybe I've played Cunha in every fucking position imaginable, and he's not really settled into any one place. Like, I've played him here, I've played him more out on the wing as an inside forward, play him as an advanced forward. I'm gonna put him here because he can score goals, and we kind of need it. A true United fan knows their shit, so made the database true to lie. Yes, true, actually. Yeah, a fan would be even more critical, I believe. I think Ugarte should maybe... Should he push up again? No, let's keep him stable there. He hasn't booked yet, which is good. Mazraoui, we might have to... Oh, we're already on 4 subs. Leave that for now. Go and do it. Go and score us a goal, you idiot. It's Calvert-Lewin again. Well, he got mugged off last time we played them. Oh. No. Oh, thank God he's offside. I think we're going to give it for a pen then. Shout, I love you, and then immediately score a goal. I love you! Hello, don't walk away. I love you. Oh, good one too. Fernandez whipping it in. Oh, it's Malacia! Tyrone Malacia with his first goal of the season. He's barely played more than a handful of games. He's also weirdly quite good in this game, but I still don't rate him. 4-4 fucking 2, innit? Oh, the fullback comes good when it matters. That's why it's about the space that you're occupying. He may not be a traditional forward player, but he's getting into those good spaces there. And it's 1-0 United against the scum. Yoro, Ugarte, and the crowd are loving it. Soft keeper. Beaten in his near post. You've got to believe that he will question that one. Oh, Cunha getting in a good position. Malacia feels confident. He goes for another strike. Would you believe it? Part of the post. He shouted, I love you, and immediately scored a goal. You're right. You were right, enthusiasm. I told you. Oh, no more subs. Oh, I keep getting caught out by the... Have we got a sub left? Yeah, I keep getting caught out by the thing you only get 3 stoppages, which is news to me. Not really something I even paid attention to up until now. Fernandez with way too much time and space. Oh! You gotta wonder if that 1-2 with Ugarte was worth it, to be honest. Malacia looked decent until he got that injury. Yeah, he didn't look terrible. He's just not convincing enough. But then I'm also really not convinced by Dorgu, and I know he's very young. Perhaps I didn't realise how young he was until I checked in this game, actually. I think he's like only 20 or something. So, like, fair enough. But Dorgu has been really frustrated with his crosses. And I know, Dallo. We have Dallo in the team. Oh, Karetsas is bloody knackered. Did he? Oh, we started him, that's why. Yeah, he's played 2 games against the scum. So I think that's fair enough that we rested him there. And he's only 18. We put a lot of pressure on the lad. I don't know why he hasn't scored another hat-trick. It's kind of disappointing, if I'm being honest. I'm thinking Dallo. Dallo as a winger. Yeah, probably support, actually. Put you on support. Bring people back a little bit, just in case. So I think wing back on... Maybe defend, actually. Malasia's looking good. Maybe you should be support. We'll put you on automatic. Because there's no extra width out there. And you can be on defend. Or we'll just plonk them back if it gets to that point. What else do we want to do? Mid block. There we go. Oh no, the music's gone. I just realised. Pretty damn quiet. There we go. Get a little bit of background. I trust you make a difference. Make me proud. Make me specifically proud. I'm the most important one here, not you, you stupid little shit Diallo. No, I love the lad. I almost sold him at January. I'm not gonna lie. I was getting a bit frustrated. Hashtag football talk. Ref. Sicko deny. What's going on there? You get to attend games. I'm ganting to get to a Titans game in person. Ah, that'd be cool. Okay, I hope you manage it. We're like opposites. Malasia's too slight, but a good player. Dorga's massive, can run all day, but looks pretty limited. Yeah, like technically he doesn't look as good, and like his accuracy on crosses and whatnot. Yeah, to be fair, crossing is harder than you might think to do it well. But yeah, if he sorts out his first touch and everything, which is something that's more better to train. Like, that's something that he can develop, right? Physicals, it's hard to... Oh my goodness, Matteo Cunha! Oh! Mateus Cunha, I should say. He has produced an absolute masterclass off the bench. Some are saying it was a tactical play of genius from the manager. A genius managerial decision. A masterclass. He is onside just about, playing just on the line. Absolutely done the keeper. Absolutely done the keeper there. Beautiful. In that case, knock off overlap on the left. Oh, yeah. Good point. Oh, do you know what? I'm feeling very optimistic about future Football Manager streams if we've got expertise in the chat here. Steel, you're a bloody genius. Because I'll forget all these things. Because I'm silly. I'm a silly boy. Right, tempo, I think... See, I've always been caught out when I go too defensive. This match engine doesn't like it when you're defensive. You invite pressure on, and then it's like... It's the opposite of what you wanted. You wanted to protect a lead, and then you end up conceding. So I'll go just a little bit less tempo. The manager is an absolute genius. Bloody genius from the manager. The manager. There's me shouting at it to myself on the touchline. So funny. Have you played Borderlands 4 yet? No, I haven't. I haven't picked it up just because I thought, you know, Randy, 70 quid, bit steep in it, mate. But no, I'd be very interested to check it out. It looks like they've gotten back to form. How have you found it, Kat? Is it good? Is it good shit? I figured you and Bob would be like all over that, because that's one of the big things that you guys play. Play as a couple. Ugh. Super gay in a hot tub. Can't believe you're married. A lot of people think overlap instructions mean asking for the fullback to overlap, but it actually means people will hold on to... Well, yes, yeah. See, this is the thing. I thought that for the longest time, as well. And yeah, it's them. It's actually stifling the attack, and then they'll look for it. And whether the fullback actually does or not is down to their role and mentality. Yeah. I kind of thought it was encouraging the fullback to do it as well. I didn't realise that was specifically down to... Well, there you go. Whistle, anybody? Well, we made it difficult for ourselves, as we so often do at Old Trafford. But 72% possession, I mean, come on, dude. Come on. By the way, anyone, I completely understand if anyone not familiar with Football Manager is having an aneurysm at these stats. I love a good bit of Football Manager screens. And this was a lot for me when I first saw it. I don't know if this is the new game or the skin. I think this might be the skin that I'm using. But yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it, still? I haven't played much, but Bob's loving it. Hell yeah, you're still in that Disney Dreamlight Valley High. Ah, well, you know, as a confirmed influencer, you probably have, you know, contractual obligations, don't you? You play games with a boy? Gross. Do you know they're smelly and horrible? Borderlands 4 is just Halo Infinite, but with Borderlands. Is it? Have you tried it as well, Gonzo? Like, is that the case? Because it's got, hasn't it got a grapple hook, right? That was like a big thing now. And that was the only thing that Halo Infinite really had. Halo Infinite was good. It was just not like, you know, they made too big a deal out of the open world, and it was just like, okay, this is cool, but like, come on, it's not the main thing. Been a rough run since I got rid of Tannehill and traded. Oh, this is more American football talk I'm not familiar with. James, you know you have to quit using a potato if you think you're going to play Borderlands 4. I know, but like, look, my poor, you know, 3090 can't handle it. It's too old now. Oh my goodness, there's cheese for everyone. Thank you very much for the follow. Vitali900. Oh. Mucho appreciado, mate. Right, okay, I'll catch up on the chat in a second. You played very well today, but don't get complacent. I think they usually are okay with this. Famous last words. Damn it, assistant manager. What's wrong with you? You're an idiot. Actually, I got a new assistant manager, right? Because, you know, I was saying about how my form really dipped and we were at risk of getting sacked, right? The assistant manager who I kept, who was Ruben Amorim's one, Carlos Fernandez, I think his name was, and he decided to fuck off. As soon as Amorim got a new job, he was like, oh, I'm going to go, you know, with my friend now. All right, see you later. At the worst possible times, we had to get an actually better thing. Okay, this is not fair. I should say they were crucial in our win. See, you try and fix it now, and they're going to be confused. Okay, appreciate the positive feedback. All right, fine. Luke Shaw appeared certain and unhappy. Expected credit for the performance and felt past feedback had been harsh. You got a 6.6 rating, short. Maybe not his fault he got injured, but whatever. Deary me. Deary me. Do you see who will be coming to the Valley on Wednesday? Is there going to be a big unveiling, kind of like, you know, like a football new player, like new sportsman? IRL, I'd be delighted to beat 17th in the league 2-0 at home. Right? Love prevails! Hoops! We'll be returning to an enchanting realm we've already visited before. Oh, you and your promo teaser talk. Lumiere and Cogsworth. Oh shit, we're going back to Lumiere. En français? Anyway, sorry, I get distracted. I don't even play this in Dreamlight Valley. I don't know what you're talking about. My team wins like 4-0. I tell them, good job, and they're all mad about it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, they're just, what the hell? What, you don't know what the hell to do. Unsure and disheartened. Oh man, come on, no. Okay, he's happy. Good. We stemmed the flow there. I'm pleased with your performance out there. Uncertain and unhappy. I don't care if Luke Shaw's unhappy. He can go, you know, tell him to go suck a lemon. Gotta go. I have Pete's on the way. You got a cheeky Pete, mate. What did we just get? We went unbeaten in 10. I never thought I'd see the day. We went unbeaten in 10. Let's go. Oh my god! When I first started this game, it was like 1 win out of 5. Oh yeah, cheers, Kat. Have a good evening, and you know, glad to see you back. And it's gonna be quiz next week, and I'm very excited, very excited, and also very excited for and slightly jealous about the Pete's. Dearie me, the fans always relish any win. Especially against their fierce rivals. Are you equally as delighted? Nah, I don't care. Of course I'm delighted, you twazzock. Media have running out of superlatives to throw at Man United as the unbeaten run stretches even further. Thank you, I know. We've had quite an easy run, to be fair. We got all of our horror games, you know, in December. No one has a crystal ball to peer into and tell us our fate, but the next result, and continuing this run, is up to us. Oh, Mateus Cunha's goal, precise lob over the goalkeeper, was one of the highlights of the match, wouldn't you agree? Well, yeah, I mean, that's what Mateus Cunha is capable of. He was a magnificent striker, a magnificent player. Go suck a lemon. What do I tell the doctors? Tell them to go suck a lemon. We're up in the 4th place, let's fucking go! Are the board finally going to give me my due credit, considering we finished fucking 15th last year?
For everyone!
Is the board going to give us cheese for everyone? That would be nice, wouldn't it? That would be very, very nice. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm going to butcher your name, I'm so sorry. Samito Gepezzo _Ates _. 3 underscores. Is that a new record? I think that's a new record. You are born ready for the underscores, my friend. Thank you very much for the follow. Oof. Let's go. Video games are so unrealistic. I know, right? 10 games unbeaten. Finally! Do you know what? Hang on. Can we confirm that dude can finally cut his hair? Yeah. Well, wasn't it back to back? I think it was 5 games unbeaten, wasn't it? Or was it 5 games win on the trot? 5 wins on the trot. He wouldn't commit to, like, not cutting his hair unless we win 5 in a row. That's insane. The man will die through over hair. Is that... He might do that anyway. Champions League, baby! 4th on the table, this man deserves this cheese. If you had your own comments in press conferences and swear sometimes the game picks you up on it. Does it really? Oh, that's so funny. I've kind of been annoyed by the game censoring me, you know, I wanted to call it like, you know, a tactic stop being shit, for example, and it's like, oh, it's a naughty swear. It's like, dude, it's a fucking single player game, like, stop being such a nerd. Goddamn narcs. Oh, we're so going to try that. We're going to do that a lot, right? When we do the next game, we're going to do that a lot. 5 wins in a row. Was it genuinely 5 wins in a row? Fucking idiot. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. What? He's saying right wing things. No, I'm not. We didn't even play with a right wing. Oh, we did actually. We played with an inside forward. He wasn't a right winger. Shit, what did I say? Am I going accidental dictatorship again? Honestly, Borderlands 4 might run just fine. People are just jumping on the hate train, but Randy makes it hard to like the prospect of how he's been addressing complaints. He's just a man-child, isn't he? You shouldn't really pay attention to Randy. He's the worst nightmare for the PR team, I'd imagine, and the publishers. Not my ally. No, not my ally. Why am I... Don't know what that was about. It's not up my alley. Borderlands art style gives me a raging headache. Oh, really? That's a shame, man. I like that. Oh no, what did I do? I don't want to be a Tory. I'm all for the people. Unless they're shit. Dodo! Oh my god, I forgot there was a player called Dodo. Well, now we've got to... Actually, we do need to strengthen. I do feel that we still need to strengthen our right wing back situation. Left wing back is funny because we've got potentially 3 young players that could all be amazing. So like Dorgu, who could probably come into the first team now, like in real life. We got Harry Amas, who's young, I think 18. I've got that Diego. I've got that Diego Leon. No, I like Diego Leon. He looks good. We've got a lot of players, but I'm still not convinced, you know. So Dodo is... Oh my god, he's extremely interested. A decent... Guys. Alright, if this was an actual stream one, I don't know how many times I'm going to stream this Man United save, but first thing we need to do is buy Dodo in our new game. I don't know what we'll end up doing, actually. We'll probably... he looks decent. For a Canadian. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we'll add him to the list as well. Don't mind if I do. Extensive knowledge, extensive knowledge. They really want us to get Marcus Thuram, look. Like, he's potentially not interested, look. Dubious. Is Dodo not extinct? Not bloody yet! I think that's because you can upload them to the Steam Workshop. Oh, what, like tactics and stuff? Yeah. I mean, you know. Get over yourselves, well, I'd say. We're getting loads more players now. What did I change about the scouting? The scouting's weird, right? And in one sense, it's actually quite good. And oh, good lord. Oh, that's the completed ones. That's the one I completed ones, because I keep changing them. In one sense, I actually quite like it because it's simplified. And it's just plug and play, and like you let them, you trust in their ability to go and do stuff. It felt a little bit more micromanagey in previous games. But also, I don't think I'm getting it right. Like, look, I set this up based on a video I watched. I was like, oh yeah, just do this for each year. And like, you know, one of the kids at 16, one of the kids at 17. Nothing. I'm not getting anything. Get Marcus's father. Lilian Thuram. Oh, fucking love that. Wouldn't that be nice, eh? Still want to do the thing with Lord Provich at some point. Like, we'll sort of figure it out. I'm quite, you know, quite swamped with stuff at the minute, he says, knowing full well that, you know, he's slacked a lot on his work this week. I blame Football Manager instead. But yeah, I mean, he does look good. For the price, though, I don't think it's worthwhile, and they keep trying to... Okay, he's on a shortlist anyway, it's fine. Who else is rated quite good? This fella we were looking at, right? Oh, dude, yeah. Okay. Not like mega quick, but pretty quick. Pretty solid. It's those three that always seem to be a good, like, combination of things. We'll add him to the list. Add him to the list. Let's go. Right. Breaking. Manchester United defeat Scum again. We've done it. We've finally paid them back for that early season knocking us out of the EFL Cup. We've since beaten them twice. Drew against them as well. Euros close to triggering across. So many clauses. This is the downside of doing it like that. Borderlands was my brother's favourite game for a while and tried so many times to play it with him when we hung out. I like playing it, I just couldn't do it. Given it was on the Xbox 360, maybe at higher resolutions it won't kill my head. It might frame rate as well. I think headaches can be brought on by like very low frame rate as well. So hopefully... Oh, it's Thuram 28 already. It's crazy, isn't it? Dude, don't even get me started, Gookie Van. I'm like... I'm old as fuck, man. I'm wishing to bring it back to the... Yeah, like I was saying before I got distracted there, the old school retro database would be nice. 6 straight wins in a row. Come on! Come on! How is our... Do you know what? I'm going to do this because we want to mug them right off, don't we? How does it feel coming against Eddie Howe? It seems you have a good relationship with, given the pre-match exchange between the two of you. So, look, watch this. Oh, Eddie, this is one of football's better pieces. I'm pretty sure it's a pizza then. And then it'll be... And then the next question will be like, oh, what do you think about this war of words? Eddie Howe fucking hates you. He called you a fucking absolute scumbag, C-word, everything on the menu. He gets a bit of stick from other players because he doesn't score very often. He's a left back. Well, I mean, a wing back should be in more attacking positions, to be fair. There we go. You've turned Old Trafford into something of a fortress. Fucking not accurate in the slightest, but yeah. It's vital. You earn a lot of praise. It's just... I want them to make a more interesting version of this. Or don't bother next time. Press conferences are just a chore. But I feel like the assistant might say something bad if I don't go in. I don't know how much... Look, and then... Look, oh, Paul Harrison doesn't fucking like me. Who cares? Who cares? I was saying before I got distracted, it's like the tagline on the stream. Yeah, that's true, actually. I cannot wait to sign Nicholas Bentner. Me neither, mate. Me neither. It'd be so good. Oh, Kasper Schmeichel's nearly retired. What is going on? Can everyone just stop the clock? Stop the clock! There. Let's just... Actually, we should have stopped the clock about 10 years ago, if I'm honest. Things have gotten a bit out of hand as of late. Look at that. Average rating of 7.75. He got a perfect 10 against Leeds in the last game. It was insane. Cool. So we need to rest you. I might bring on... We'll bring on Fernandes, actually. And then... Bumo's back to being shit. No, I'll keep the faith of him. And Cunha deserved to start as well. Who are we playing next? Sunderland! Sunderland! We're playing Sunderland away. Amazing. Sunderland! To be honest, it's probably what actual managers think about them too, so kind of realistic in a way. Oh yeah, and the amount of assignments for the scouts, that looked like a lot. It is a lot, but we have a disgusting amount of scouts, to be fair. Like, I didn't realise how ridiculous it was. Let me go to, like... Yeah, look, 41 team members. 25 out of 20 just regular scouts, and then way more recruitment analysts. I don't know how they got to this point. Maybe they should be sacking a few of them instead of the dinner lady. Actually, no. To be fair, the dinner ladies had it coming. No, it's absolutely ridiculous. But I think in terms of like having good scouts is very, very vital. Hello, who are you? 18 years old with almost 5-star potential. You got to be careful when you're playing Football Manager, because you know, as someone said earlier about the introducing the women's game into the game, which is fantastic, by the way. But got to be extra careful saying like, oh yeah, that 16-year-old looks good, doesn't it? Oh, it's like, fuck's sake. Everyone jokes about it in Football Manager. It's like, well, this sounds bad. Anyway, you look amazing. Let's add you. You're going in that shortlist too. Oops. Okay. A wing back, that's good. Like, not offensive, but not really like... But also not offensive enough, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, it just looks a bit meh. Okay. The rest of these we'll look at another time, I think. Let's just carry on and see if we can get another game in. FM out of context is great. Yeah, it's very, very good. Could get you in a lot of trouble, I think. I love that guy He's like a brother to me. How do you feel about this war of words is heated up? We could air 95% of what he said about you. It was too vulgar. To be fair, that's also quite accurate for if someone was like a brother to you. You would also be slagging each other off constantly. We're not playing Newcastle. Oh, did I miss the Newcastle one? Oh, we got them in an away match. I think because we had usually the away matches, the under 18 matches. Usually at matches, but I think we had to redo it because of the FA Cup replay potentially. Let's have a look. We owe Newcastle for mugging us off in the first game of the season. Oh no, we already played them. Ah, we fucking smashed them 2-1, didn't we? Easy. The dinner lady hating the stream is astounding me, honestly. I love dinner ladies. They are the best. It's like you said, anyone that like feeds you deserves all the love and respect in the world. Whether that's your mother, your dinner lady, your partner if they feed you, God bless them. Or, you know, some random boss man in the kebab house at like 3 AM. Boss man. Sunderland it is. Sunderland. Alright, you're coming off for Malasia. There's no way we're not starting you after that last one. I like to get these guys sorted into like what I think that... The only time in my life that I'm actually organised ahead of time, right? I like to sort out the team ahead of time, because then if you have players that need to be like played in reserve matches, fitness, it recognises that, oh, these guys are already flagged to the first team, so we won't suggest them. You know what I mean? That's the under 18s. You don't want to get on the list. Boss man is my favourite dinner lady. Yeah, the boss man in the kebab house. I'll get in trouble for calling it kebab house. You know, I was saying, you know, like, the kebab shop, kebab place, and my partner, obviously, being from the home of proper kebabs, proper doner, she said, "What is wrong with you people?" It's like something to go at us as you people. It would be quite offensive if it wasn't so funny. Dare we put Binder in? He was meant to be our cup keeper, but I really wanted us to beat Leeds, and I didn't want Binder to fuck it up. So I think we'll do that now. We'll bring Maguire back into the team. We're at a position where people are going to be upset about being left on the bench. We had it perfect until we brought in more players. I started to argue with you. My brother is my brother relative, but then I thought of how I would describe him, and the first thought was love him, but he's a fucking idiot. Fair. Does little Donna know you visited other kebab houses? No, it's not like that. I swear. Okay, who can we play as a decent young defender? I think we might give Diamande a bit of a rest. Martinez a bit of a rest. Okay, here's the plan. Right? Put Maguire in there. And Martinez. This is the guy that I've... Like, we've loaned out a lot of our other players, right? He's been the go-to extra youngster for me, because he's still got quite a lot of potential. Worth playing him. I think he had like the no face as well. He had no face originally. I think we had to go and get him a face and put it into the game. Little Donna like Burex. I'm really rubbish at remembering what the things are. I've had like a good number of different like Turkish dishes at this point where she's done it. They're all amazing. Burek, Turkish food. I will probably know what they are. Oh, yeah, I've not had these, but I remember when we were out there, she did quite like them. Hell yeah. Oh, hello. Savoury filled pastries from the Middle East. Origins in Turkey and the Ottoman Empire. So thin, flaky dough, so it's phyllo pastry, with like, yeah, savoury stuff like meat and cheese and stuff. Yeah, I can't remember if I had them actually. I don't think I did, but that feels like it would be absolutely up my street. It's basically their version of a sausage roll, it sounds like. Just play it in Gumaha. Oh, right, it's United. Fucking love Burek, especially with mash and mushrooms. Ooh, damn. Love me a mushroom. To be fair, they're never bothered about being benched, really, so long as their overall playing time across the season is within their expectations. Really? I mean, there was that screen at the start, but I guess that doesn't make too much of a difference. They seemed a bit unhappy. Oh, Alex Scott. Yes, he's already on general rehab. This, like, boosts everything, and it's really good to use. But you can only use it when they're coming back from injury. Man, I'll try and remember about the Burex and ask her about that. One thing she doesn't like is oh god, what's it called? Brain, hello, work, please. The desserts that are really famous over there. Baklava. Yeah, if you're not a fan of that. Don't mind lokum. Lokum, which is the actual Turkish delight. I fucking hate the British Turkish delight, but lokum, actual properly done, was pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna put God will Kakonki. Yes, he will. I thought God was meant to conquer us the other day. Weren't we meant to get raptured the other day? And also, I'm not gonna lie, the name is pretty fucking good. So, does he have a preference of... No side preference. Left... Oh, good. Yeah, he's left-footed. Perfect. Well, there you go. Lucha can go somewhere in... maybe, maybe not. And I like to play our backup guy here. We are away from home, so let's just do him here. Keep line, playmaker, defend. Support, maybe. Let's see now. I kind of want to start this young lad that we... Yeah, let's do that then. Let's start this young lad. Because he's very, very quick. And so, got to remember to do that now. Untick that. They're just moaning, but they don't hold it against you. Oh, that's okay then. That's okay still. Honestly, I might take that off as well. Because as much as I kind of knew that that was the case, I'm kind of thinking now maybe we are relying on that overlap too much. And it's slowing down our counter-attack. I mean, just try it. Just try it. It's risky to change things when you're winning, because we are doing quite well at the minute. Oh, fuck it. You go here and do mine defend. So you're, in theory, slightly higher up still. These guys are also pretty good. Now, we don't need them now. Ugarte should go into one of these roles, maybe. Should I play Mount? Have we got enough time for Mount to recover? Yeah, sure. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Brilliant. Oh, we should probably put Bruno on the bench and stuff. Oh, what? I missed the rapture. God damn it. Send me have to go to work again next week. Yeah, unfortunately. Football micromanage in 2020. Not gonna lie. This is what I mean. I am quite guilty of it. But hey. Like, I think after a while, I definitely settled in when I played it before. Once I settled into a point where, alright, I'm happy with the main team, I'll swap players around so much. But then, you know, trying to get the right sort of formula. And also, like, changing up formations and whatnot. But once I'm sort of settled in and I know we have a solid team, I will start just being like, alright, well, we know we're going to play you regularly. And I think that's what they need. They need to have, Jaden, and Washi? Ngwashi? Fair enough. What? He doesn't have a face. Great first touch, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna say, well done, mate. You're developing really well right now. They love it when you praise them on training as well. Anything Greek? Oh, she loves a lot of Greek stuff as well, to be fair. Any gyros? Gyros? How do you say it? Gyros? I always forget. 90% of the stream I've been confused, but I've learned a few things. Never considered someone would be left-footed, even though it makes just as much sense as someone being left-handed. Yeah, that's the thing I run. Yeah, it's quite a regular thing for, you know, watching football. But if you don't watch that, you don't really consider it, do you? If you don't have a look for overlap selected, they will still look for it when it's on, but they won't prioritise holding the ball up for it and other options. Interesting. Maybe I shouldn't have been looking for it then. Because I have noticed we sort of dawdle on the wings a lot when I want them to cross it in. So maybe keep it like that. Makes sense. Language like that. God damn it. Gyarados. Yeah, exactly. Mr. C just brought me a burger, so I'm a little happier. Oh, lucky burger. What? Mr. C? Where's my burger? Excuse me, I would quite like a burger too. This is favouritism. It was very good. These meetings are fucking annoying as well. They keep saying, oh, you should put him on this individual training. And then 2 weeks later, oh, you should take him off this individual training. Like, what do you want from me? What do you want from me, man? Individual corner taking training for Bumo. Is he on training already? I'm not gonna lie, these stats seem a bit low for. I feel like his finishing should be way higher. Like, did anybody, you know, has anyone seen him in the last couple of seasons? His movement and finishing should probably be a lot higher, but yeah, whatever. I feel like considering he scored 1 goal in 15 or so games, maybe we should put him on shooting. Right, there you go. Moving on. Luke Shaw. I like the idea of this being set up. If there was a bit more presentation about it, this would be kind of cool. Because it's more realistic, right? You sit down, you have meetings, and a lot of people suggest things that you need to. Speaking of burgers, I should get going and go find something for lunch. Go have some lunch used! It's Friday. Treat yourself something nice. He's way back downstairs, been confined. Oh, bless you. With Lucas Aid as well. Hey, that's not the carrot approved Iron Brew. Outrageous. Well, next time he's up here, tell him that I was very upset that he didn't bring me a burger. I want a burger, please. To be fair, I'll take any food. Diallo. So, endurance training. You want to end that. No. Because I don't believe them when they say that. I'm just going to keep it on there. Luke Shaw, individual crossing. No longer weaknesses in this game. What, so we should just stop trying to be better? Ridiculous. Tommy Lee. Sure. Oh no. I'll be honest, God wills it that you should have a new contract, and I want to, but if we just go to the finances bit here, actually we can see it up here a lot better. We have a transfer budget of 99,000 and a wage budget of minus 9k a week. We are at the very cusp. Look, if we did that. Hang on. We can't even get to a point where a wage budget is available. I'm just not touching it. Alright? Thanks for the stream. You have truly managed to shit out of this football today. Oh, cheers, mate. Oh, thanks for popping by. Well, have a good lunch. I'll see you later. Unless we're still streaming in like an hour or two. And I literally will see you later. Yeah, have a good weekend, mate. Cheers for popping by. Just because you married Carrot doesn't mean she should get all the burgers. Yeah. Oh, what should burgers do? Bring some burgers for the class. His pace should be higher and his beard stat should be at least 18. Fucking too right for a boomer. Yeah. He deserves some of that minus 9k. Okay, so back to the meeting. It's imagine like we're just having a meeting. I'm like, sorry, 1 second. Ugh. Redonkulous. You can't just... Did he just get up and leave the meeting? What the fuck's he doing? I'm the manager, I can do what I want. Also, I'm slightly paranoid that my trousers were a little bit lower than I wanted to there, so enjoy that show. Anybody that caught it? Move on. Oh, he's increasing... Okay, he's getting... I mean, yeah, I will increase the asking price. I'll probably take him off the transfer list. It's kind of what I wanted. I was only hoping to transfer him just to get a little bit of January transfer funds, but we basically managed it okay in the end. Cameron Byrne-Hughes. I'm just not gonna... Well, yeah, sure, fine, whatever. If we're under 18, I'm aware that you should probably be in the under 18 things for like the training stuff I've got set up, because training is more important. I'm aware of that at least. Oh, oh heavens. Been quite hard in here. Everyone's doing really well. Bruno's progress has gone all over the shop. Brilliant. You're very personable natures because I keep responding to every single fucking little chat, so that's probably why. Funny how I like the stream, innit? Tom Eaton's game is taking a hit over the last hit. Well, he's 39 years old, man. Just let the man rest. Let the man rest. This is interesting. So, in real life, I think Højlund's pretty much done. I can't see him coming back. Like, I would like to see him back. So I think he was not given enough chances. And people were basically putting the blame on him when he wasn't being passed to, a little bit like bloody Sheshko. Visible genitalia? Is he an Italian prospect? Oh dear. He is. He's gonna be huge. I didn't really mean for that as a pun either, but yeah. Believe it or not, I did not intend for that. If you got some standout youth players you still want to play for under 23s, 18s, but would like to train first team, you could do that in training units. Shit, yeah. That's a good point. I didn't mean it. Anyway, that's cool. Everyone's just saying, hey, look how everyone's like really awesome now. Looks like you're going to be a key player for us, maybe even better than Bruno. Fucking hell, mate. We've got ourselves a real wonder kid. He's got the cojones. I will praise Martinez's form. So, last time I did this, they got a bit funny with me. The defenders don't get given good ratings even when they do well. Just because they're not involved in, like, you know, attacking opportunities. The problem with the game engine and how it does ratings, which is annoying because they could have had a really good game, but it thinks they did like a 7.1 rating or whatever, when really it should have been like an 8. But then if you praise them for that, because it's tracking like from the games, I only got a 7.1 rating, they think they've done not that great. Do you know what I mean? Quit digging, James. You've already struck oil. Quit teasing the launch and just drop the OnlyFans link and get it over with. Fine. Okay, here we go. I've got it all prepped up. New scene. Bow, 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 bow. I can't believe we're up to 4th. I'm so happy. You know what? It would have been funnier if we'd have done a stream of this when I was writing the doldrums, because I probably would have been sacked. I probably would have, like, I got so lucky with Arsenal drawing. Yeah, it was Arsenal that drew against. It's fucking ridiculous. What is going on in the rest of the world? Because this is always interesting as well. Or maybe it's just me. Atletico are ahead. Atletico are on top of La Liga. That's bloody insane. 55-53. Barca are a bit off the pace right now. But I'm obviously, yeah, just winning, just constantly winning, dickheads. Farmers League. Oh, how's Harry Kane actually? I think he's only 4 stars according to our well, we don't have the actual scout reports. Maybe that's just judging. Time for the second game in the stream. Yeah, I'll have to go back and see how. To be fair. When it was Jack and Owen doing their Football Manager streams, right? Finishing 19, good lord. I feel like this is quite generous for his pace. Maybe he's not as slow and lumbering as I thought, to be fair. He's not that bad. But yeah, let's go back. What? PSG might be toppled. Oh yeah, look, wow. Nice. Nice, PSG. I love the interviews my goalkeeping coach does with the press sometimes. I love the fact he's your goalkeeping coach. When I was in Pakistan, my left winger had like one decent game and he goes out and says stuff like, oh, he's the best left winger in the world, better than Neymar. Was he wrong? Exactly. Yeah, I'll need to check in, because that's the thing as well. Like now Jack's not around on the old Cultaholic front. They don't do the Football Manager streams. Maybe there's an open market for it. Maybe I should just swoop on in there on a Wednesday evening. Oh shit, that's BetXT evening, isn't it? We'll do something. We'll figure it out. Maybe Thursdays, or maybe today. Maybe Fridays. Friday night football. We can't do it Friday night. It'll have to be Friday afternoon football. Because we don't want to interrupt the quiz for Cat. But either way, I'm getting a bit ahead of ourselves. We might do another one of these if you want to see it. We got a decent amount of people in watching today, to be fair. So yeah, that's way better than I would have imagined. I booked Thursdays. Do not oh shit, yeah, that's a good point. I'm not going to steal the Thursdays, no promise. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I don't want to bump into your streams even, mate. It's hard. There's so many people streaming these days. I wouldn't trade James Milner for anyone, not even for Messi. My assistant. Just, they get carried away sometimes, don't they? They do get carried away sometimes. Can you imagine, in the very far distant future, because Football Manager updates itself so glacially slow, can you imagine one time in the future where like there's dynamic NPC responses, like they've recorded hundreds of voice lines and stuff. Oh god, well they'll probably fucking end up doing AI because, you know, they'll be shit. But I hope they don't. I really hope not. Lenny Euro and Bruno Fernandes in the team of the week. Let's go. Where's our other lad? Oh, it must have been last week, I guess. Uh-oh. No, it's just an injury summary. Alex Scott and Tom Heaton. Alex Scott, I feel like he's going to be the deep lying playmaker. He could be more advanced as well, but we've got so many attacking midfielders coming in. And then, like, it's going to be him and Mainu. That's who I want in the midfield for future. Yeah. Tell me about it. Probably a nightmare PR-wise. I hope they fucking don't. But because this is the problem, though. Because Football Manager's a little bit further detached from the gaming sort of landscape. I don't know how to describe it. Because, like, you see a lot of people that don't play games still play Football Manager, for example. And they tend not to like to associate themselves with video games as much. I don't know. You probably know what I mean now. And also they don't do PR anyway. Maybe they're... What I worry about is that eventually with the regen stuff, they're gonna go into AI stuff. And I fucking hope they don't. I really hope they don't. But, you know. Wow, I achieve an average match rating of 7. That was me being like, yeah, whatever, I'll do a promise. I shouldn't do, but and that will help him get a pathway to a regular starter. You carry on playing like this, mate, you're going to be a fucking star player. But yeah, that's it. I was talking about like interviews and stuff. So what I can see happening is eventually they'll have like loads of responses, and it'll be like a realistic back and forth, and it will take the context of the matches and the seasons. It'll be perfect. Could be regen. Yeah, again for PR reasons. Oh, you could be gay if it's a regen but not an IRL player. Oh yeah, there's another thing, wasn't there? Yeah, for legal reasons. Yeah, both really. But yeah, more legal actually, yeah, to be fair. Anyway. Boylan's not getting the expected amount of football. I've spoken to him once before. I've gotten on the blower to Antonio Conte. I'll be like, right, you fucking rowdy piece of shit. Why is he not featuring as a squad player? Unfortunately, I must disagree. He's getting plenty of minutes. I'm sorry, but he needs to play regularly. It really is that simple. I don't think you're being realistic at all about this. Are we gonna... Is this the moment where we create a feud with Antonio Conte? Yes, it is. I have other things to do. Slams phone down. Fight! And win! We gotta throw hands. We gotta throw hands, man. We can fucking take Antonio Conte. It's all bark and no bite. Like negative personality descriptions and getting sent off for punching people. Yeah, that's something, get sent off for punching people. Yeah, that's a good point. So that's the other thing I remember, like, not thinking about as much until quite recently. I think it was around a conversation about the women's football, like, being revealed recently for the new Football Manager. And they were saying something about, like, it's something that I hadn't really, like, considered, but obviously it should be, like, menstrual cycles and, like, pregnancies, to take time off of pregnancies. And then, like, somewhere in the conversation around that, some people were saying, well, maybe they won't include that because, it's a nightmare legally. If in your game it says such and such is pregnant, someone can screenshot that, put it up there, like, put it on the internet, and then it's like, well, that's a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? Antonio Conte sounds like a pope. He fucking acts like he's a fucking pope, I'll tell you that. Bastard. Ex Spurs manager. And hang on. Chelsea? No, I'm thinking of someone else. Yeah, he was in Chelsea. Okay, yeah, I'm not going crazy. I'm as more and more football happens, my poor tiny brain cannot keep all these things in me head. I'm really bad for names anyway. Yeah, it was Chelsea. Yeah. Didn't realise Johnny Evans had a job at the club still. That's cool. Yeah, that's what I love about Football Manager as well. You realise a lot more, like, you just pick up a little bit more info about the staff. Yeah, Darren Fletcher and Johnny Evans are both still the thing. There was another fella I didn't know about who was apparently still on the books as a player. Until recently, I can't remember the staff guy's name. But anyway, James Bailey's done well. JJ Gabriel. Look at this guy. 15 years old. Crossing. First, let's see again. Out context Football Manager. It's a game. It's a game. I'm just playing a game. Don't be in. FBI, open up. But yeah. Looks crazy. Kai Rooney as well. I was looking for a picture of this. Look, he looks so fucking dumb, bless him. But there is absolutely no doubt that is Rooney's kid. I love the fact that we have Kai Rooney on the books. The Roy Keane special. Negative personality descriptions, yeah. Right, you rowdy piece of shit t-shirt wear. Not everything can be a merch thing, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. I do appreciate it. We'll think about it, actually. That could work. Falls out of everyone. May not have real hair. Yeah, Antonio Conte has fake hair. Confirmed. Before it was popular, before everyone was doing it, he did that, I think. Him and Rooney are real trendsetters in that regard. 0102, you occasionally used to get people like Thomas Grafson get banned for months for chinning a ref. And surprisingly, it doesn't happen now. That'd be so funny. Ex-Spurs and Hull midfielder counts as an under 21 older age player and coach. What? Oh, sorry, as in he's the under 21 coach. He's not an under 21, but also an older player. Right, let's keep it going. Come on. Tom Huddleston, are you thinking of Paul McShane? Signed as a player for the reserves a few years ago. Ah, maybe it's Paul McShane, yeah. Hey, Mencius, how's it going, mate? Football scouts hanging around high schools must get the P-word accusation all the time. Yeah, you gotta be really fucking tough with that. Gotta be... Oh, no. Okay, it's only for 3 days, that's fine. Leave to the physio for 3 days. Sure, bro. Yes! Alex Scott's resumed full training. Let's go. Which means now we can put you back on... What are we going to do? This one says passing. Suggest passing. By the way, I'm sorry if it's a bit too small for it looks like it'll probably be a bit too small for mobile screens. Hopefully just the general jibber jabber that we're going on with sort of makes up for it. But when we're going to do a proper stream, I'll make sure it's a bit more expanded for everyone. We can still do general rehab. Cool. There we go. And because you're out for 3 days, that's why he wanted a bit of the general rehab, look. He just wants a little bit of the general. Of course you do. That's real micromanaging, by the way. We don't really need to do that, but yeah. Hey, I can't even read it on my laptop, but I'm enjoying the vibes. That's good. Served under general jibber. The arch nemesis of general rehab. He's trying to get over the jibber jabber. Okay, this is kind of new to me as well. I don't know how much... Yeah, how much of an effect it has, but it's cool that it's in there. I saw him play for the under-23s a couple of years ago. Was this Paul McShane or... Tom Huddleston. Oh, Tom Huddleston. Yeah. Wow, yeah, he's still around. Bloody hell. Someone played for under 23s a couple of years ago. Didn't move him from the centre circle. Or didn't move from the centre circle, but pinged passes around like nobody's business. That's the dream, isn't it? That's the fucking, Pirlo retirement role. Not that I'm comparing Tom Huddleston to Pirlo, but, He's alright. He was alright. He wasn't that fucking good. But, Once signed him on FM, and that's what he was like for me on that too. Playing FM20, and I forgot I'm the Brunei manager. What the fuck, D-Lodge? Oh, you're like 100 years in the future, aren't you? Is Brunei now like a titan? That's funny about doing long-term saves as well, because also, speaking of legal issues with real people's names, and a lot of them, like, I've never been that long-term into a set. What happens to the old people? Like, at some point, Fergie's gonna die, right? And I don't want him to, obviously, but please don't let that be the curse. Oh god, if I end up being a person. No, he's indestructible. He's fine. He's fine. Like, the thing is though, do they just disappear? Because I don't think I've ever recalled seeing a thing where, like, this player dies. They just stay retired. They just retire from the game. I think that's the safest option, isn't it? Bong bong. No. Please no. 2-0 after 9 minutes. Lost 5-1. D-Lodge, mate. We just played Bhutan in a friendly and made them look like fucking Brazil. Oof. Oof. Oh my god. Bhutan. They kicked your Bhutan. James is going to go next level micromanaging the next stream, take over running the youth teams. I already have these options on the left. Because maybe I already decided to set their training. I did it for the under 18s because there's like because it's kind of important for developing. Like, that's what I'm using at the minute. This was just something I downloaded. I remember making a custom one based on a video on a previous save and previous game. Like I say, it's even I kind of drew the line mostly at that, but I did still want to have that custom done. It'll look like he's about to die and then he'll unexpectedly get 10 years added on. Whee! Let's fucking go. Oh my days. Gigs doing press. Oof. I'm just so consulted after that result. Hey! Very good. They all go to the big MLS in the sky. Don't think I've ever touched youth team training. I can barely do the first team. Yeah, the training's a whole new level of, like... I'm pretty sure that while it's important, and it looks like you can do so many different things, and that kind of, like... I don't know, that fucking speaks to my brain in a scary way. I'm like, oh yes, I can specialize in this one now today. Oh, isn't that lovely? At the same time, I don't think the output, like the outcome from the amount of effort you put in, is really worth it. I think as long as you put a half decent training schedule in, you're not going to get that many more gains from going overboard with it. So that's what I reckon anyway. Anyway, Giggs is excited by on form Man United. Shut up. Right. See, he wants us to swap out Bayern D. He barely gets any games, mate. No. I've made my team. I've done that for a reason. I can't even be bothered. Let's send an assistant. Let's get on with it, shall we? I just try and max out the coaching stars. Yes. Yeah, that's the most important thing, to be fair. I guess I do. So fucking lazy, he's not getting up for a chair. Bastard. Yeah, I think that's probably very important because for whatever reason, there are always coaches out there that are like either very young or just like free agents. But they end up being like the best coaches, at least in terms of the star results from what they're doing. Which is super weird, but it's, you know, they go so in depth for so many things. it's not like, it's not a big deal. Dude, a Bosnian striker, that'll be fun. We'd get our own Dzeko. But he's not. Well, a jumping reach? He's pretty tall, to be fair. Not quite the same level. Dzeko would still be playing, to be fair. Yeah, just delegate everything. Yeah, that's it. Only thing I do is add a match review. Smart. Yeah, I think that has a tangible effect. This, I do... Look, you're gonna fucking hate this, right? This is micromanaging to the nth degree. But this, I have seen, has actual really good improvements for, like, morale. Especially if you need to do it. So you just praise them on a good training. You have it, like, you know, you have this here. Set it up to see... by the way, 9.8 training. Good lord, dude. Everyone's smashing it. And then you just keep going down. Praise. It's tedious. And I hate myself that I can't not do it. You know what I mean? But we need to get the result. We need to do this right now. I think in future, when we're, you know, top of the league, smashing City and Liverpool and all sorts, because that'll definitely happen. Please. Yeah, eventually we're going to not bother our asses with this. But for now it's like we need the advantage, you know what I mean? So morale always goes up. The morale's already pretty good, so maybe in this instance we don't necessarily need it. But I've done it now. And so there you go. Yeah, just delegate everything. Yeah. Absolutely. Add a match review. Love you trying to revive Man United you've had to ask a former Liverpool assistant manager to help you. Wait, who is the former Liverpool assistant manager? Oh, is that this guy? Is he used to be Liverpool? How can I... Mates... Man United... Doesn't really say... Jobs, doesn't say. Okay. Might be someone else, to be fair. I swear we will see the games here like Premier League once a week. We'll be better. We'll be better in a bit. I know that, like, those guys streamed, like, you know, Jack and Owen. I mean, first of all, there was two of them. So one of them could do all this bullshit and the other one could just chat a load of shit. I think Owen was... you know, poor Owen had to do all the fucking legwork, and Jack was just like, do this. Yeah, go do this. But also, we will get better. I'm just kind of getting a bit too excited about it, because there was all the other things that we needed to show off as well. I don't think Alex Scott should play next game. His match fitness is not looking good. We'll do that. The rest of them are okay. Diallo, you can play. Actually, no, because you're due to play next match. There we go. Gotta praise training. Just not every week or I get annoyed. Yeah, I've been doing it every week. In an older game, I noticed they got annoyed after a while. But so far, I've not run into any trouble, so I don't know. Like, oh, am I just blind? Did I not see the Liverpool thing? What? More cheese. Hello. Thank you very much for the follow, Laney1986. Sam, how's it going? Welcome in, buddy. We're all good. We're just having a nice chill Friday night football. Hey, welcome. We are trying our hardest to make Manchester United not shit, as you might have gathered from the title there. On the overview as well, I really am blind, dude. I really am blind. Bosh. Last club, Liverpool. Well, you know, they're obviously doing something right. We're not too... Oh, do you know what was very funny? I did the transfer deadline day thing, which is actually pretty fun little feature in the game. Yeah. Apparently one of Klopp's guys. That's it. He obviously knows his stuff. He's very good on the stats. But yeah, I almost signed Sadio Mane because he was on a free and he was very interested in joining. So that shows how much fucking, you know, If he wasn't a free, I wouldn't have got him. But I was like, dude, that's a bargain. He's like 33, 34 now. Doing well. Hey, smash in. Lovely stuff. Yeah, savers to keep Burnley in the Premier League. Do you know what? You'll be fucking thrilled to see this. Burnley on 5th. Burnley were, up until recently, I do apologise, I did knock them out in Champions League spots for now, but we're level at the minute. No doubt they'll fucking beat us. James has the glasses and beard. I'm noticing a theme. Yeah. Yeah, we're like the old one. We're not like the new bald fraud who's, you know... God, what's he done apart from win every single fucking game? Lucky bastard. Yeah, Burnley though, that's fucking sick, mate. Love that. Is that your main team, or is it just, you know, like fancy a project sort of situation? January 1st season, 14th place. Ooh, it's all right. That's not too bad. Hey, I'll take that. The problem is it's just the board's expectation, because realistically, we you know, the board for us, for United, should be over the fucking moon that we're anywhere close to Champions League. But their expectation is very, very high. Like, they don't factor in the fact that, bruh, we came 15th last season. Maybe it's because this is an updated database, maybe. Anyway, we're getting a second match in. I'm going to prove all the haters wrong. Prove all you haters wrong. Yeah, 14th is solid. You know, Burnley is my home team. Fuck yeah. Go on. That's going to be so sweet then. Once you get to the Champions League in 5 years? We're saying 5 years? I reckon 5 years, Laney. Now I'm the board. Now I'm giving you demands. Right, we'll take Delict out of that. We'll swap him with Martinez. That's good. Bendito Mantato. Bendito Mantato. Oh, see this, man. I got a good feeling for any future Football Manager stream that we do. Manuel Ugarte had like a ridiculously high training rating, so I think we kinda got to play him, haven't we? Sorry, Diallo. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be nice to get Sensi a game. He's not gotten too many games. I'll tell you what I haven't seen in a while. Let's go down to just the squad view. Oh, that's the skin I'm using. It's like the Work the Space one, who is a YouTuber I've seen a little bit, but not much. Have you put in a bid for Arozarena yet? Oh my god, yes. Can you imagine? I just realised who should be doing the youth team training. For James the Tank Engine? The little lad? The little tank engine? Probably should, shouldn't he? Doing a project to get Burnley to the Champions League. Let's go! Last 8 of the League Cup. Got Birmingham to play. Fuck yeah! Oh, your board's got to be chuffed with that. Come on. That's pretty good. That is, as long as you're careful, something to watch out. My work is heavily spreadsheet based, and yet I've never heard the words updated database as much as I have in the last few hours. I know, I'm sorry. It's dreadful, isn't it? So anyway, in the updated database. So as you can see the formulas here, do you know, I'm pretty sure someone... What are we looking for? We're looking for playing time. Is anybody, like, not happy? I feel like we would have been told. Oh, okay, so this guy's concerned. That's because you've just come back from injury, my dude. Just come back from injury. I think we agreed that he would be important. He will be important. Don't you worry, sir. Don't you worry. Everyone else seems fine. Yeah, cool. Team selection. Karim Konate. Karim Konate. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What was I was gonna have a look at Aaron Zenoir. It's not his name. Arozarena. Fuck me. Arozar. Oh, I don't think he's gonna be in the database. He's not been updated in the database. spelling it wrong. Reina. He is the goalkeeper for the Las Vegas Lights. The greatest football team that happened to play in Las Vegas in that specific league. I think that's fair to say. When will Dusty Bing get some minutes? Do you know what? He's definitely going in there. League Cup team still in the competition. Leeds versus West Ham. Charlton versus Wrexham. Burnley versus Birmingham. Liverpool versus Arsenal. That's good though. That's really good that at least one of those fuckers is going to get knocked out. You got a good run in there, lady. You got a good run. Okay, so we want you to play there. He's still getting used to the system. I think everybody's pretty chuffed. We just need to swap out. Are you going to be upset, Kobe? I feel like I should probably just get rid of you. And put in... Where'd he go? Oh, yeah. Ah, we didn't even put Bruno. Whoops. Yeah. Oh, well, that's the new plan. Right, second game. Let's go. Finally. In 3 hours. 2 games in 3 hours. I promise you we'll be quicker in the main one. Okay? I can't make that promise. Kamaldeen Suleiman is lacking in match sharpness and may struggle to see out the match. Yeah, I mean, yeah. See, team selection. See, they're pleased. Only one person's pleased, though. Bind is roused by the formation. This is so funny. I just, you know. It's ridiculous. Hey, Oversived. Welcome in. Have you reached the mainframe like in the movies? They always got to reach the mainframe. What are you talking about? What a work rate. Ah, dearie me. And yes, we have been caught by the Football Manager bug, Oversived. Is maybe one of the reasons why I've not been as productive this week. It is unfortunate. Have you literally made 11 changes? Tinker Magic. Oh, do you know what? I've always been a big fan of Claudio Ranieri's work. I've always been the Tinker Man. These people hate when I pick out the stats as well. I don't think that's really... I'm going to show everyone a recent praises. Justified put on a real show out there. Got pump fists though. Go. We're talking about the database, I think. The database in the spreadsheets. Hey, number 27, welcome in. Sorry, I almost missed you there. Man, how you doing, man? You good? Yeah, it's spreadsheets for football. Go out there and have fun. Yeah, it tends to work, you know. You're a vibes-based manager. I appreciate that. No, you're not. You're a tactical masterclass, Lord Brovich. And a demon in the transfer market as well, I'll say. How's the team been able to put together such an impressive... Because we're fucking hot shit at the minute. We are so good. As opposed to being dog shit in real life, we are just... Yeah, we just seem to have a bit more fun away from home at the moment. Because we're playing shit teams. It's credit to players we've been able to score so freely recently. Yeah. Deserves a lot of praise. I wouldn't say he's a must starter, because he's, you know... It's Harry Maguire, but hey. It's a good question. Who's been the best signing for us so far? Well, we're only one season in at the minute as well, and I've only started. Like I used to play. Oh, it's interesting. First time I've seen the third kit in the game. The kits are a bit of a mismatch because I tried to update them, but you know, I think they don't update on the UI down here. But anyway, I've not signed too many people. Oh shit, we forgot the classic. Secret ingredient. A little bit of a courage. I wish I had this money. Yeah, right. We have a disgusting amount of money for this. Usually I don't like playing the big roles. I want to do a more challenging run. But this is challenging because it's United and we're shit. In answer to your question, probably a Greek lad that we got called... Ooh! That's not his name. Can you imagine if that was his name? Konstantinos Karaltas? I forget his name because we've only just signed him. But he looks ridiculous. Might be one of those, you know, notoriously good wonder kids that are out there. But he is insane. Okay, come on. Another shout, please. Oh, I'm always really paranoid about tackles going on in the box because this game, if it's showing you that as a highlight, it probably means it's a penalty. God, that was risky. Come on, Kakonki. We've got... Oh my god. Yes, Cunha. Yeah, I went so far back then. I propelled myself backwards. A Greek lad called... Oh! Oh, got to run some errands before I pick kiddo up from school. Going audio only. No worries, I run. Hey, hope the school run goes alright. And the chores as well. The errands. Cunha is doing better than IRL. Cunha's doing better than he was for us. Until quite recently. Like, for us, you know, in the game as well. Oh, shite. Oh. Ooh, that was very bindeer of him, just standing there. Cunha's like me with my emotions, absolutely buried it. The classic. The manly way to deal with emotions. Oh, hello. Oh, it's the new lad, it's his first start. Come on. Yes, Kamaldeen Sulemana. He's being known as Kamaldeen. Kamaldeen Sulemana. He scores the goals whenever he wants to. Kamaldeen. There we go. And that's how you make a football chant. Americans, I don't know why you're catching strays here, but I'm just saying your chance could be a little bit better. Apart from the fight and win thing was pretty good. Oh my god, he hasn't. Oh no, he's denied Kakonki. The other young lads that we started. I mean, we are really piling on the misery of Sunderland. It's like playing Southampton last season. I think in this league they're not doing good. They're not doing good at all. Bloody hell. Managerial masterclass. Exactly. I'm saying. It's his first time playing football ever. Oh. Do you know what? Praise. Because they're little babies and they like to be constantly, you know, reinforced. They're doing very, very well against, you know, the lowest team in the league. Well done. It's Sunderland. Oh, he's got man sent off. I'm going to have to start doing this on stream more. I'm getting all the luck now. Dude. I'm not being funny. We really need to bolster up our... Oh shit, Mount's injured. To the surprise of literally nobody. We do need to bolster up our goal difference, to be fair, so it would be nice to you know, smash that. Well, my supported team is this one, Manchester United. I know, not from Manchester, certainly not from the accent. My dad supported them from like a young age as well, so that's my excuse. However, oh no, Kamaldeen's down as well. Why is everyone dying out there? All right, they've not forced them off. So yeah, our work in the tackle has been poor. All right then, fair enough. We're winning 3-0, mate, but fine. Hometown, closest hometown, probably be Peterborough. But I also kind of don't like them because like every Peterborough fan that I knew was a bit of a dickhead. Maybe that's just a lot of football fans, I don't know. And also the nickname is Posh and I find that obnoxious, so whatever. Yeah, probably that one then. Glass Bones Mount, I call him. They're dying for you. I know. Oh, sorry. I keep meaning to read that. So, like, on my old save, it was Cordoba, 13 years. And we bought for 3 million. Now worth 100 million. We're in the Champions League. Just won the league as well. Fuck yeah, that's crazy. Atletico Madrid second, then Real Madrid. Sorry, Atletico, then Madrid second. Then Villarreal, then Barcelona. Damn. Cordoba. That's real world person, I assume. Not like, because, you know, the regens are fucking awesome as well. I got like a regen come in on my old save, and it was basically like, he made Haaland look like Hoyland, basically. He was like, Was he Swedish? Was he Icelandic? I think he might have been Icelandic. And I can't remember the name because he had a very, very long and complicated name, but it's like Kristen Bjornufsson, and he was a fucking beast. I can see Old Trafford from my front room, James. I'll vouch for you if anyone gets aggy. Yes, Cookie Band. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, right now I would be supporting Newcastle if I was supporting a local club, but whatever. Actually, Gateshead. And I've been to a game at Gateshead, so, you know. I've supported the local team at least once. I find calling themselves posh obnoxious, so I support the team that says they play at the Theatre of the Dreams. You're fucking damn straight, baby. Well, that was, you know, at that point I was already in. People are complacent. Okay. Dare I say that? Dare I stop the complacency? Because is everyone going to be mad? Watch everyone just throw a hissy fit about this. No? Okay. Fine. Boomo is really iffy in this. I don't think it's going to work out long term. It's unfortunate. Oh, Jesus Christ, lads. My Brunei captain has just spoken to the press and says he hopes we can cause an upset against New Caledonia. T-Lodge. Mate, you need to, like... It's going to take you another 100 years to bring Brunei up to the, like, you know, the standards. People do insane stuff in Football Manager. It's mental. Like, I'd never be able to have the patience for it, but people actually have challenges where they, like, build up the reputation of a nation, and they basically just have to do that by being so fucking good that they have all the good players that they loan to other players in the league. I have faith in you. He looks happy. That's good. He's looking really good. Dallo as well. Keep up the good work. You're playing brilliantly. I've fired. Come on, Dallo. Let's go. Yes, nuts though. People will like play so well that they'll loan out like their best players. I want to congratulate him as well. I've never seen that before. That's interesting. Okay, right. That's enough individual praises. I want him to just carry on and be like, oh, lower leg injury, potential knee injury. We'll swap out Mount. I don't want to risk him. What were they saying about not being good in the tackle? We'll fucking change that, shall we? You step up a little bit. And then who else? Boomer's actually playing crap, but it doesn't matter because we're winning. Unrelated. No worries, number 27. Ghost of the Yotai comes out next week. Any interest in playing or even streaming it? Can't remember if I already asked this, so if I have more apologies. Don't worry at all, mate. I don't... Bloody hell. I don't think you mentioned it anyway, but no, because I won't be streaming it, so don't worry about spoilers. Unless you really want to see someone stream it. But yeah, unfortunately, I still have not played the first game. It's one of those, man. It's on the list. I really want to play it at some point. Ghost of Tsushima looked so good. It's the same with Horizon Zero Dawn. It's got to the point where now the fucking sequel's out, so I've got more games to have to play. And what are we doing? We're sitting on our ass, watching some little digital fellas boot a ball around with like the most minimal of input ourselves, but hey. Well, no, I just want to pause it and check things out. Go on. Can he get on the end of that? Oh, he's won us a penalty! Oh my god, Camel Dean. Absolute legend. You want to support a team that plays at the stadium with the unassuming nickname of Paradise. Ah, that's lovely. Who's that? Lukewarm Taker found Horizon Zero Dawn to be mediocre. Ooh, unfortunate. Hazard Maguire! First goal of the season. Very good penalty taker. I feel like overlooked sometimes, but he is very good at penalties. Yeah, that's a shame about Horizon Zero Dawn. What a shame. Is that what they call their stadium? I didn't know that. Celtic are calling their stadium. Oh, we've just ruined this young lad's career by forcing him to play with an injury. He's not even a. We had no reason to keep him on. We're 3-0 up, 4-0 up. Sorry. Bit awkward, isn't it? It's a bit awkward. I'm going to tell you what. Swap you round, yeah. Then, if I'm honest, I wanna put in constant. This was the guy, by the way. The crazy wonder kid that we just picked up. Ignore the down arrows. I don't. It's probably fine. But yeah, 18 years old, and you got numbers like that. Dribbling and first touch are insane. Yeah, mental. Absolutely mental. Let me just catch up for a minute here. Sunderland, the bottom of the league in my save. Wolves and Bournemouth and Leeds, 17th. Newcastle, 8 points clear. Damn. Yeah, that's fair enough. Newcastle had a pretty rough one. I'm surprised about Newcastle, but they had a pretty rough one in mine. Burnley is 1 mile from my house. Hell yeah. Acton Stanley's 4 miles. Ah, fucking legend. Yeah, so people need to support their local teams whenever they can. I am poor as fuck at the minute, so I can't really. And Boomo being complacent. Dave, it's happened a lot in this. And I'm worried it's going to happen a lot in real life too. Game is not realistic when Elango's going back to Forest 6 months after sold. Nah, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. You had Cheddar FC. That's fucking sick. The badge was a work of art. Looked like bootleg SpongeBob. Hell yeah. We gotta have a look at this. Cheddar FC. How do you spell it? Like the almost the same. Badge. No. Cheddar FC. Oh yeah, it literally is spelled like it is. Wait a minute. No. Oh my god, it is SpongeBob. I thought that was like... What the fuck? This is insane. Hang on, let me just... I'll switch over to like... Right, one second there. OBS. Browser. Chrome. Is this one? Probably. Look at this. Look at this shit. I thought it was like this one as well. That's probably the official one, but that is hilarious. That is so good. God, you're not wrong about budget SpongeBob. Fuck me. Redonkulous, sir. Anyway, we're getting very far behind on all the chit chat now. Rise is great fun, just a lot of lore to get into. I love the lore and the idea of it. I love a setting where it's so far into the distant future and gone a bit like to shit, basically, like a whole new civilization. But like there's old, like our modern day is like the ancient times when it used to be more technologically advanced. I do love that as a concept, as a conceit. Parkhead is nicknamed Paradise, and like I know Parkhead the area well, and it is far from it. I mean, Glasgow, right? Damn. Well, also, I will say, Robot Dinosaurs. Come on. It looks like it's a lots of fun to play. Like fundamentally, it looks like quite a lot of fun, but it doesn't do anything insanely new or exciting or whatever. So maybe it's that. Platinumed it, sequels. Yeah. Yeah, it's all on my backlog. Sesko has 38 goals so far. Get in. I'll call it Parkhead as a Glaswegian thing. So more like a nickname of the area, I suppose. Right. What are we doing then? We got Cunha. On support. Inside forward. Inside forward or inside winger? They're almost the same when it comes to like what stats they want you to do. Oh. Yeah, we're going to swap out Boomer as well. Right. For the sake of consistency, stick you with the role that you had before. This guy's going to absolutely do bits. I mean, there's no pressure. There's literally no pressure. But I would still like you to get as many goals as possible. I'm going to give him a praise. Well done, guys. Well done, he's 14. Fucking. I can't remember who it was that had said it, but it was the Michael Owen penalty against some poor kid in goal. He's like 14 years old or whatever. And he fucking smashes it in and celebrates. Like, come on, dude. Sensei? The sensei? Oh. Sensational sensei. Back again. Oh, he's like the metronome in midfield. Oh my goodness. Dalot. Excuse me? Excuse me, Dalot? Asking Dalot from that one, aren't we? You're getting that special edition play. Oh, what the fuck is this, guys? I look away. Simon Adingra? I know that name. I think I had him on my old Go Ahead Eagles save. Simon Adingra. I'm pretty fucking what? Alright, if it's an old legend, that's fine. He absolutely one man showed that. He just right, this is the Simon Adingra show. Dude, I gotta check out this guy now. Or Simon Adingra? Yeah. Bruh. We're going deep into the lore now of old Football Manager game saves that I had. This guy was a fucking hero for us. He was obviously like slightly lower level that we started at. This guy was one of our star players. Not V. Oh, wait, what? Manager is currently unavailable. Oh God, have we broken a game? I know. Why does he keep saying that? I don't want to chat with him. Jesus Christ, I just wanted to look at his stuff. Oh, fucking hell. I clicked on the wrong thing. Getting special edition PlayStation with the Ghost. Oh my God. Damn. You're selling the PS5 and getting the PS5 Pro. Ooh. Bold move. Bold strategy, Carton. Although, you know, despite the price, the Pro is meant to be, like, really good, right? Only been once, but would go back on an away day. Wouldn't go back to Ibrox because some horrid bastard chucked a cup of piss at me and the steward's threatened to throw me out for having to go, fuck off. Oh, that's some bullshit, Dave. Fuck those guys. God damn. Ugh. Gotten sick every time I've been to Ibrox. Don't blame me, some rotten stuff festering there. Well, you know, it's a new club, isn't it, Rangers? So. Alright. Honestly, I need to fucking sort them out. They cannot be conceding a goal like that. Bang out of order. I'm going to put Martinez on, even though he's complacent. That poor young kid, Godwill. Don't get complacent. Could I just tell him, right, you're complacent? I can tell. Because there's a little hovering badge next to your face that says, I am complacent. Fucking stop it. Pay attention. Yeah, we're a man up. And, you know, but like, exceedingly well. And then if I tell them to focus, they'll get mad. His stats are not that good in my save. He's at Fulham. His stats are not that good. Oh, not that good in this one. He's at Fulham on your save and he's very good. Fucking hell. See, he's going places at Simon Adingra. Oh, fuck off. Oh. Wouldn't have been surprised if Bayern Deer let a second one in. There's still time. There's still time. And the thing is, he's like... It's actually scarily accurate, because he was... Ah, okay, so he's 2 stars now. He was like 2.5, 3 stars, I think, when I first started. Big Nev Southall. Neville Southall. Should have been Labour leader, Big Nev. Seems like a really decent guy. And professional footballing. International. Yeah, let's be completely transparent. Hibs fan, hell yeah. Rangers hate them. Celtic side as my family are Celtic from Grandad, born there. Oh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, that's the funny thing, isn't it, Carrot? I think everyone's mature enough to just be like, hey, everyone's decent here. But football especially does get people a bit riled up. But look, well, put it this way: if I could put up with at least a couple of you, I feel like at least a few maybe Liverpool fans in the general underscored, then I think everyone can get on just fine and dandy. Unless you're a fucking Leeds fan. That's fine. It's all good. Everyone's nice and mature about it. It's all good. So, yeah, I think that's... What do we need to do, actually? I paused it for some reason. Don't know why. Gertruda. Get it out of there! Guys! Focus! See, they get upset! Pay attention, you twats! It's because you 4-1 up. Goodness gracious me. Look, Konstantinos Karetsas doesn't need this shit. He's going to be a superstar. Honestly, what? Like, why are they playing better at 10 men? Okay, let's get a bit more wider. Be a proper wide boy. Probably try and like slow the pace down. Maybe that's it. But then this often backfires on our over half anyway. Maybe don't slow the pace down too much. I can't believe we've had to go like drop D for a little bit against 10 men. So New Caledonia are really good at football, huh? 4-0! 4-0 D-Lodge! Oh dear me. Oh yeah, that's perfectly fair, Dave. I think we're all reasonable people about that. Like, in the context of the match itself, you can give it the big one, and yeah, if you watch the match and yeah. But that's always something I never understood as well. Like, some people get proper fucking aggro against the opposition fans. You see it on like videos taken all the time. Oh, bloody hell! There's people being like, oh, fuck you. It's like, that's a fucking stranger over there. Who cares? Who fucking cares, mate? Just because they're mugging you off, just because you've had a bit too much of the fucking marching powder. Like, no one thinks you're hard. Because you're fucking, like, you know, 30 stone and you got your fucking shirt off. Oh. Anyway, mini rant there. Football fans can be silly sometimes. Vast majority of people are sound, though. Malasia. Tennessee. Up to Cunha. Ooh, dearie me. I'm fully wound up because the football never been more SI. Oh my god. As in SI Sports Interactive? Have you been done? Wait, Iron, you're having us on, ain't you? You're having us on. I don't pay attention anymore. These guys have done their time. Could we have brought on another sub? Probably. In fact, it's 98 minutes. Yeah, I know, dude. Do it. Why not? I don't care. I am gonna throw the water bottle at them for that second half performance. I'm not. You imagine like, we fucking conceded a goal. This is bullshit. Why do I feel like we're going to score another? Oh. Oh. Unlucky. Well, that's got to be the whistle now, surely. Bloody hell, what happened in that added time? There we go. Solid win. That could easily have been an embarrassing result for us. Probably would have been at the start of the season. Now we've got a bit more morale. The dynamics are like increased. They're actually playing at the level that they should be playing on paper. Look at this though. It's like fucking battle zone here. Look, O'Nien. Look, O'Nien. Wait, what? Oh, Luke Terry O'Nien. I thought they got his name wrong, man. And our boy, he scored a goal. And I didn't want to take him off because I'm a bastard, apparently. Chuffed to see Simon Adingra there, though. I'll have to double check that if he's actually playing for Sunderland IRL. There's a good chance of that being the case. I honestly can't remember who we bought him from initially. It must have been Brighton in the old save. But in Glasgow and to a slightly lesser extent Edinburgh, the sectarianism around football is absolutely heinous. Yeah, it becomes way too much about the religion than just watching a match. Like, it becomes the entire identity, which is scary. Yeah, I have banter, but I'm not going to hate them. I got put off going to games when I had a season ticket for Easter Road. We beat Celtic, and the guys behind me were too busy wanting to fight people. Yeah. Or waiting to fight people. Yeah, it's ridiculous. At this rate, the only reason I don't go to games is because, like, fucking hell, you seen how much Manchester United ticket costs? Ridiculous. Been to a few, but, like, not a huge amount. At this rate, San Marino would fancy their chance against the Brunei side. I wonder how long until they fire me. Dude. You'll be fine. It's hilarious. I've never once been in the boardroom meeting where they're like, we might sack you. That was funny. And now look at us. Don't even go near Glasgow City Centre if there's an old firm on. Yeah. It is one of the roughest sort of derbies, I feel like. It's only up there, right? Barrett's the opposite. All the Aggie little knobheads are all about 15 years old and 9 stone wet through. Well, easy to deal with them then. You just pile through them like you're playing like a fucking Dynasty Warriors game. So fuck off. In the world rankings they were. New Caledonian are up to 115. We're 202. Oof. Disastrous second half, sacked manager. Understandable enthusiasm. I get it. I'll be having another meeting with Jim. It's like, but Jim, haven't you? You know, I heard that somebody used the company card to buy Tesco meal deal. You better get them. And they didn't use the club card either. Oh, that's a lot of money wasted. Sorry guys, I'm just catching up chat here. Geeky band. An interesting hashtag fact. As part of the deal with the lower leagues, SI/Sega give the teams down their copies of the game to sell in the club shops. Really? That's nice. That's good. That sort of matches what my opinion would be of them supporting lower league football and stuff. Not to the point of including, you know, it in the base game. Like, you always have to download an extra bit to get the database. Got a win and only like 4 people died. It's not bad, huh? Not bad. Mr. C's brought me more drugs and it's a drowsy kind. Oh yeah. Someone's gonna have a fucking awesome evening. Just sleeping for like 16 hours straight in some days. That sounds perfect to me. Sounds like a perfect Friday. Little parts of West Lothian that have Rangers and Celtic pubs, so I don't go to a new place on football days. Yeah, fair enough. Definitely used to. Now it's digital only. Boo. Well, hopefully they still do. We did Sunshine on Leaf a few years ago, and there's a bit in that where they're watching the Hibs game in the Hibs pub. One of the guys refused to be in the scene because he didn't want to put Hibs shirt on. Do you know what? A lot of people take football very, very, very seriously. And it's fair enough, but like, you know, Life's too short. At the end of the day, you can't. That's just silly. That's very funny though. United are a joke, sadly. I wanted to get a new Hibs top, a new United top. Hibs top was 60, United top's over 100. Over 100 now. It wasn't that long ago that I got a new top. It was like maybe 4 or 5 seasons ago. And that was a lot, but it was like 60, I think. So I stick to women's football. Anyway, let's just crack on. Right. Nice work, everybody. That was good. It feels a bit of a, you know... Oh, should we build a narrative against the media? Because I fucking hated the media treatment at first. They hated me, so I hate them. We're going to do a proper, like, you know, Ferguson, if you're out, you're out. Fuck you. You're not allowed back in the press conferences. Anyway, nice work, everybody. Just that's it. That's it. I want to congratulate him on the goal. I took you off to avoid further injury. Yeah, I mean, that's what happened. You did really well today. Congrats. Because he was nervous when I played him at first. Anyone else up for a bit of praise? I think you deserve some praise. You did. Delight with your... Oh, fuck! He's lost focus! Alright, that's enough. That's enough. We can praise people too much, apparently. It's a fine line that we draw. So I stick to women's football. Admittedly, I volunteer for the club, but yeah. But the atmosphere on game day is so much more welcoming and family friendly. See, that's nice. That's good. Like, I think there is something about having that atmosphere, you know, when you're part of the home team being quite imposing. Because I've been to St. James's Park, but in the away end, and that was like, oh, wow. Like, as much as I wouldn't admit it to my mate who supports Newcastle United, yeah, the atmosphere's actually really good there. And like, I can only imagine what it's like in, say, for example, the Turkish leagues, like where it's just a fucking like a battle zone, basically. But at the same time, you kind of want as many people to come to the matches as possible, don't you? You want it to be friendly. Yeah, it's something that we've received compliments on and fully aim to maintain going forward. Hell yeah, absolutely. Was it Cheltenham? Did you say? Or have I got that wrong? Is it Cheltenham women's team? I'll have a picture I can stick in the Discord of the scene itself. As a Hibs fan, you'll appreciate. Yeah, awesome. Imagine if a real manager's entire post-game talk was, well done, everyone, that was good. Well done, that was good. We did good. If Michael Owen got into management, that would be it, wouldn't it? And Frank Lampard would be like, oh, fucking hell, only 4 goals. Oh, what are you like? No, but seriously, that was really good. I miss Frank Lampard's media interviews. They were funny as hell. Fake news run. The home top is 96 quid, reduced from 120. Fucking joke, innit? Absolutely ridiculous. Yes, it was Cheltenham Town's women. Yeah. Cheltenham Town women. The authentic home jersey. Sod that. I'll buy a fucking knockoff. What is this? What is this essay right here? Well, we're not spending more effort, more syllables spent on the bloody post-match interview than we have on the fucking team talk itself. That's ridiculous. When there are people in the side that step up and own situations without being prompted. I don't know what the question was. What was the question? Your team put on a performance our fans' opponents are like referring back to it for years to come. It was only Sunderland. Let's be fair. Sunderland.
What in oblivion is that?
Crazy. Hey!
Benson Boy 98 just subscribed.
Yeah.
Fight and win.
Fight and win. I should get the actual sound clip for that. I don't know. That's encroaching on Lord Brodovich's copyright, to be fair. But thank you very much, Benson Boy, for the sub. 4 months now, dude. Absolute hero. Anyway, sure, we'll just pick that one. I can't be asked to do a bit about that anymore. What do you make of the tactical battle on it? Oh, it's fascinating. I really love the tactical battle. Yeah. It's either that or just slagging off the team. The answers on this is so ridiculous. But yeah, how are you doing, by the way, Benson Boy? Yeah, boy! Thanks again for the sub, mate. 68 down from 85. Oof. Unbelievable. No, you can have that. It's so long and loud. They tend to sell 2 versions now. Your usual replica, that was the kind you only ever used to be able to buy. And then the authentic player shirt, which is what the players actually... Oh, as if they've got it even more fucking, you know... Like, it's the same concept as shrinkflation, right? But I guarantee that the replica is now going to be, like, fucking more poorly made than it used to be. So they're charging more and for the same thing, but claiming it's this new, better, authentic one. It's just bollocks, man. It's bollocks. Obviously, I'd rather read not school, but yeah, great call. Yeah. Should we do the classic United thing of like, I want to sign Simon Adingra? I kind of do. What are we doing? Let's get out of the match first. Okay. Tell me what the injuries are like. That's not too bad. Oh, thank God. I thought we'd ruined the kid's career then. Jesus. Out for 9 months. Broken spine. Severed leg. No. Camaldine. Oh. Man. What a hero. Like, he's not world beater anyway, but I feel like they're being a bit harsh with the star rating here. Calling him a fringe player and whatnot. Because, like, he does what he needs to do well. He'll be quick. He's decent at dribbling. Cross is not great, but whatever. He's just the guy to fucking run past everybody. Oh, we got a hype train as well. Hell yeah, baby. Okay, that's not too bad. Let me catch up on chat. I feel like we might call it soon there. Yeah, D-Lodge. Oh yeah, so your fixture secretary / mascot liaison. That sounds amazing. By the way, sorry. The mascot's being a bit of a diva again. Just, you know, you said you would only have the blue M&Ms, and actually what you've done, you know, that's what he demanded, and what you've done is you've removed the blue ones and given him everything else. And so, yeah, I'm sorry, Steve, the Vicentian boiler is now no longer able to perform under these circumstances. It's very unfortunate. No, I don't know what don't know who the mascot is, but that's so amazing. Ticket office manager as well. It's tough, but we're throwing out half-price tickets to local schools and all sorts. Did you say you were like social media at one point, or maybe I've got that wrong? I'm not sure. So you're throwing out half-price tickets to local schools and all sorts to try and encourage families. It's a good idea, honestly, really good idea. Even though we're affiliated to Cheltenham Town FC, we really go out of our way to pitch ourselves as an alternative to men's football. The men's club probably hate that. Yeah. That's it. Well, look, man, if it gets more money, they won't fucking care that much. I'm sure the owners won't mind. Hell yeah, Rose Dave, getting on Discord, buddy. Do we have a... Can we get an exclamation mark? Discord? I think... There you go. I should do a trick. There we go. Oh, thank you, Rach. Hey, snap. Jinx. Now you can't do exclamation mark Discord. Unless I say, we mad Rach, we mad Rach, we mad Rach. It's not fair. I am quite ahead in terms of, you know... in terms of the stream now. I went to school with someone called Fu Taiman Aja. Rach, I'm not gonna unjinx you for that. It's nice of my wife to let me in the Discord. Yeah, I thought you were already in there, Dave. To be fair. Fair enough. You good eating lunch? I know nothing about football. Yeah, your response was very funny. Who was it saying earlier about, like, in a Discord, you were just saying, like... No, you put up that video of Ben, that's right. Anyway, let's just finish up this stuff. Don't worry, you don't need to know much about football. It's spreadsheet simulator, and then we yell at players, and then we chat a load of shit half the time. So, it'll be, once we do the main one, it'll be even more fun because we're going to rename the players and maybe even put in like, because I figured out how to do it right, put in like the custom images. So we'll have like, you know, doesn't have to be, you know, your actual images, but we could do like something silly with it, I guess. Especially if we're including like not just chatters, but like you know, like wider characters in the, you know, the Jenx bullshit universe, the JBU, should we call it? Which also just counts as the Triple Jump Cinematic Universe, because let's be honest, a lot of it is there. There's a lot of crossover there. A professional standard shirt would be wasted on me sitting my fat ass on the exercise bike. I mean, yeah, like, first of all, you're doing amazing if you're going on the exercise bike. Don't put yourself down. And secondly, like, it feels a bit excessive, doesn't it? It does feel a bit excessive. I have no leg to stand on in the shirt talk. I spent way too much money on those. I've seen the hockey shirts. Sort of rubbish. Anyway, yeah, no worries, Alan. Have a good one. You have a good weekend too. Cheers for hanging out. You get confused when you interview Basil Brush. What was this? Oh yeah, the fucking the rant that I went on. Yeah, he did interview Basil, but I remember this. Yeah, that was fucking wild, dude. Complete, like, best. You know, not being funny, D-Lodge, and like, I'm sure you're gonna have a long and fruitful life, but that might have been the peak there, buddy. Interviewing Basil Brush. I'm joking. So we reach out to local youth football clubs and youth teams of other local clubs, offering them a chance to be the match day mascots. Ah, okay. Yeah. That sort of mascot, not the one in the giant fucking costume. The kids meet the players and walk out with them before the game. It's a big photo opportunity for parents to see their kids fist bumping the players before the game. There you go. Makes more sense. Ah, so cool though. Mate. I want TTJ to do a footy manager save together. All people who don't know what they're doing playing footy. Lads. I feel like if we did that right, it would be... I would have an obvious advantage. I think I'm the only person that has actually played Football Manager a consistent amount. Kieran would have a decent advantage because he probably knows football the best. A lot more than me. Like, he knows a lot more about, you know, all the lower league stuff. Especially modern football. My brain's stuck in like 15, 20 years ago. And yeah, and then it'll be... yeah. Then it'll be... It's hard to say. Because I think Ben knows more than he lets on. And Alex too. And then I think maybe like Peter and Ashton just give zero shits. Although, women's football, in the new Football Manager, Ashton will be, you know, properly up for that. I feel like she's... Oh, what am I saying? She's actually managed with Jack and Owen. And they absolutely smashed it that one time. So, I mean, Ashton's going to win it, surely. Man, I'll pitch it to them. I'm sure everybody will be well for it. Oh, dear me. Yes, there's a bit of a cooldown. It's just because we put our Discord invite out on, like, the wider World Wide Web on a YouTube comment back in the day when we first set it up. And then we had a few bots coming in. So all you gotta do is you'll be able to see it. I'll explain in a little bit, but yeah. Yeah, that's class, by the way. Fair play. Memories that'll keep them loving the club for the rest of their life. Exactly. Smart. Right. Anyway, we've chatted enough shit. Tottenham's unbeaten run reaches 10 games. Oh, fuck that. Oh, Burnley though. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh goodness. What was your name? Frantically scrolling up to try and remember the names. I do apologise. I'm very bad with names, especially if they're newer names coming in. Laney, if you're still a boot, Burnley fan, I do apologise, but that really helps us specifically right now because we're going to be under less pressure. So Burnley have dropped points. This is too good. We're doing good, man. I think we're gonna call it there. It's almost 8 o'clock. We got 2 games in. 2 games, a game every 2 hours, sorry. Yeah, Not bad. Not bad. I mean, it could be better. Liverpool dropped points as well. This is huge. This is a huge day. It's a huge day. Man City almost did. These guys were infallible. They went so long without even losing a game. Liverpool still only lost 2. And that's fair enough. Peak football managing. Well, it was, you know, I would say mid at best. But, you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. So I was driving earlier. Yeah, I was just going on about being wound up by football. You and LB and Ashton's reaction streams. The only bit of experience I have with football where they play using primarily their feet. Yeah, that's the thing, you know. The football where the ball hits the foot and vice versa. Vice versa. It's crazy. I mean, as opposed to that bloody hand egg you got over there, mate. What are you doing here? What are you doing that, mate? We had an Olympic runner be our mascot once. His mate signed him up for his stag do or birthday, so you had a fella. That's very good. So you had a fella in his late 30s walking out in full kit, holding the hand of the captain. Oh, didn't they do this recently with Peter Crouch? Who, to be fair, like, you know, whatever you think of him as a player, I think he seems like a properly decent lad. I think we've talked about this before. Seems like, you know, someone with a good sense of humour and whatnot. And, like, he's coming out and he's, like, fucking 6'6" or whatever. Massive. He's just holding the hand to this player who's a lot more regular size. That was pretty funny. I am muted to hear ball hits the foot and vice versa. Yeah, enthusiasm. I'm just explaining for everyone how football works. Yeah, huge respect. Huge respect there, D-Lodge. Yeah. Sounds very rewarding. Like, don't always get to matches, but to see the photos and videos and all the positive feedback is so rewarding. It can be a little hard to spin all the places. It sounds so difficult, mate. So difficult. So you're doing a smashing job, man. It's great to see the kids having a fun day. Having a great day. He means he is mansplaining, of course. Oh, yeah. Well, you say, lads. The offside rule's a little bit like this, right? Dearie me. Yeah, we're gonna call it now. We've had a little bit, like, the music's already given up on us again, which is funny. That's been I think about a 2-hour music background video. Sort of thing. But yes, thank you very much, everybody. Cheers for hanging out. There was way more people than I expected coming in, watching us play a silly little game of football Excel spreadsheet. Pretty good. Really appreciate it, guys. And yeah, I'll try and be better for the streams next week. I mean, you know, couldn't really be helped on, and with when was it? It was Monday, wasn't it? But yeah, next week I think we'll probably do like Monday, Tuesday, Friday. Because I'm kind of more settling into 3 days a week. I want to get to 4 days a week. I just want to finish off that edit. But hey, we'll see how we go. Maybe do a bit more of this. I'm going to be playing this in my free time anyway, so it's not going to be a direct continuation. But we'll see what to do next Friday. But yeah, have a wonderful weekend, everybody. And we're just going to see if we can raid. Is Cultaholic on? Is Fraser? Is Fraser on today? I've finally started following him. I couldn't chat when we raided last time. That was so funny. Cool. Let's see what we got. Oh, Don't Rage Quit. Oh, big fan of Don't Rage Quit here. And from Triple Jump as well. Very excellent. Insanely talented at the Souls likes, quite frankly. Right, let's do it. September. What? It's September? But it's almost the end of September. Oh man, you're telling me this now? I could have got even more subs? Well, shit. Anyway, have a wonderful weekend. Cheers, guys. Really appreciate you hanging out. And yeah, catch you next week. Bye.
Also, hi, Chromato. There were so many people who were in, like, at the start, and I said,